So, once you've finished harvesting Ettins and deciding to take bugbear corpses or not and stealing stuff, yeah, do you head on? You have a quest to complete and all.
Yes, Gon starts walking carefully over the tree.
Cool.
Yes. How many hours?
Roll initiative.
Have they passed?
Roll initiative, more. Next round.
Been about 4 or 5 hours. Takes a while to get out of Vasselheim and a little while to walk. It looks like it's coming to about mid to late afternoon.
Get
We
out
might
of
as
my
well.
way.
Cool. So
Sell this post to the black market after all.
Yeah. So you make your way forwards. It's a wee bit of a walk. The hill before you slowly grows larger. You don't need to move your tokens because the map doesn't go any further.
I want to take an out still for the I don't even Yuya, the drow lady. I want to take basically like look around and see if I can spot her.
Sure. Roll a
If she's
perception check.
hiding somewhere or ambushing.
Can I send Snufflet up into the air and get an aerial view, see if she can spot her?
Yeah.
That seems
Again, it
like
will
a
be
cool.
just a disadvantage again because there's still the big canopy of trees.
Why don't you both look?
17.
I
17.
also got She also got 17.
You
So
don't
if she's
spot,
not in the air, then she'll be bad.
you don't spot her anywhere around. You see her horse tracks like galloping off into the trees. It looks like she did a runner after her failed assassination attempt.
We should warn Herclock that she's after him.
Yeah.
Or not, depends if we want to pretend to give a shit.
We should indeed do that.
Or pretend to give a shit.
That's what being a paladin's all about.
I'm not a paladin. Mysterious voice that said that.
The almighty god.
So you keep walking for an hour or so, and you eventually reach this hill. And exactly where the map suggests, there is indeed a cave with a large door in it, a large door made of wood. And it's actually a big stone door, a big old-looking stone door made of stone, with a door handle. I don't know why I said it that way. Door handle, keyhole, and written on it in big letters in common says "Knock twice to enter."
It's a trap.
Yeah, no. I moved 20 feet back.
No. It's not a trap. We knock twice, they open the door, and then they ask for the price to get in.
You knock on the door.
Well,
Well,
let
I
me
moved.
finish with the plan. Well, I can knock on the door if you really want.
Lucian knocks on the door twice.
The door says, "Who's there?"
No,
my
man.
name's Lucian.
Melon.
Lucian who?
Lucian Ectum.
That was
I
shit,
don't get
mate.
it.
Fuck off.
It wants
Sorry,
to hear.
what?
It wants to hear a joke.
Oh.
It wants to hear a knock joke.
Does the door appear to be locked?
Do you check?
I want to cast Thaumaturgy on it to see if I can make it swing open.
All right, you cast Thaumaturgy. Oi, that's rude. That.
How do you get thaumaturgy?
Uh,
How the hell do you have a thermometer?
I got that from a feat that I took.
Okay.
Nice.
Stop being so nosy. I don't ask you where you got your things, like that swanky pair of pants you're wearing. Focus on the door.
I'm not wearing pants.
I'd noticed. Are you part Etin? I would like to knock on the door with an Etin penis.
Flump, flump,
Slap
slap.
it wetly against the door.
Slap, slap. Who's there?
Etin penis.
Eden penis who?
Etin penis, but I'm still hungry.
Oh, that's a good one. Alright, you can come in. And the door opens up just a little, just enough for one person to get through.
I should really write an etted penis-based joke book. I slip through with Snufflet on my shoulder.
Cool. You slip through. As soon as Smelly Joe makes it through, slam shut. Smelly Joe, you just find yourself in a large, dark room. Without dark vision, so you're just like, where the fuck am I?
I look through Snufflet's eyes.
You're in a big room.
Cool.
I step forward and knock politely. Twice.
Who's there?
A pencil. A broken pencil.
A broken pencil who?
Never mind. It's pointless.
What? Oh, wait a minute. That's pretty good. Alright, in you come, dwarf.
Hey!
Slides open a little bit.
I give it an apart look and go in.
You know, as DMs, we could go in and change his character sheet so he has dwarf statistics. so it's just he's convinced he's a gnome, but everyone knows he's really a dwarf.
Schizophrenia.
It's an interesting idea. Alright, who's next? The door slams shut behind him.
I'll walk up.
You walk up.
Knock knock.
Who's there?
Ho ho.
Ho ho who?
You know, your Santa impression could use a little work.
Who the fuck is Santa? Whatever. Come on in. Cracks open. And I assume you slide in for the door and it slams shut behind you.
Yep.
Doom. Leaving Estegon, Tal, and that's it. And Lucian outside.
So yeah, Estegon will walk up and knock twice.
Furious tapping of people looking for knock knock jokes. Knock knock. Who's there?
I don't know any knock jokes, so I looked one up. Yeah. Very clever one for this one though. Who's there? Theodore.
Theodore who?
The door wasn't open, so I knocked.
After the Eton penis one, these all seem pretty hollow, but in you come. And it opens up and lets you in. Slam shut. So Lucian's still outside, and who's else? Lucian's and Rogar? Tal. Lucian and Tal. So which one of you knocks first?
Tal did the horrible Santa joke.
Oh, did he? Sorry, Tal did the van. So it's Lucian and Rogar.
I knock on the door.
Yeah.
Knock knock. Who's there?
Hatch.
Achoo.
Bless you. I cast bless. No, I don't.
Get it. That's pretty
I'd be
good.
going a bit far.
In you come, buddy. And it opens up. Opens up, lets Lucian in, slams shut.
I knock on it.
Just before you knock on it, it opens up.
Did the door imply you're a joke?
Well, come in. We're waiting for you.
Yeah, I walk.
You walk in confused. And you find yourself in this large circular room. Looks to be about 100 feet across, dark circular room, with a staircase snaking down along the circular wall to the side, disappearing deep into the earth. Looking over the edge, way below, you see the flickering of a small flame.
I light up my stuff.
Your staff
right.
lights up. Smelly Joe can see again.
I can
see.
see.
Know he
I
like,
can fight.
I would say he would have been able to see as soon as Tal walked into the darkness because he would have cast light on his shield.
Cool. So.
Don't forget to clear the turn order, by the way, Matt.
Oh yeah.
Otherwise, it will cause confusion later on for you.
Yep. Good thinking. Just get in the habit of that.
Backseat DMing.
Yeah. It's alright. You're a bastard. Right. So yeah, what do you guys do? You see this staircase going deep, deep into the earth beneath you.
Well, we might as well turn around and head back.
I don't trust that door.
Anyone has Featherfall for the nice or the easy way down? For the fun way down, most of it.
Where's our floating disc? No, let's just walk down. I mean, really.
The floating disc is faithfully following along.
Yeah, so we just start walking. Take the stair down.
All right, you start walking, and walking, and walking, descending into the earth. It takes longer than you expect. Everything gets kind of colder as you go deeper into the earth, but yeah, you just keep going down, and it probably surprises all of you. You know, you must be walking for maybe an hour, maybe more, just constantly following these stairs. The stairs in places are pretty badly maintained, broken up, but you just keep going. And eventually, you reach a small sort of alcove in the wall. You get these every now and then, but there you see kind of just across the way, you know, you get a good bit of view. There's a little alcove, and sitting in the alcove is a man. He's got a little fire burning, and he's quite nicely dressed in sort of Eastern-looking garb, like I can't remember what it's called, but the sort of desert city of Tal'Dorei. He's dressed in that sort of garb, and he's sitting just reading a book. Arquette, yeah, he's dressed in the Arquette style. And he's just sitting in a little alcove reading a book. And he hasn't spotted you yet.
What are you reading? Oh.
Oh.
What are you reading?
Greetings.
It's nothing. A romance novel. Hello, old man.
Hello.
Alright.
Come a little
What?
closer. This is not a good way to communicate.
I don't like romance. Keep your romance away from me.
I will gladly
Lucian
keep
walks
my
into the
romance
obvious
away
trap.
from you. Ah, yeah, you walk into the obvious trap, and nothing springs. The man steps up, pulls himself up, closes his book, comes over to you, and extends a hand and goes, "Hello there, I am Mr. Hyde. I see you are heading down into the Underdark."
Yes, this is a strange place to be, don't you think?
Tell me about
Just
it.
randomly waiting for people to walk.
Well, it's my job to greet people. You're almost at the bottom, where my lady lives. I'm here to inform people there is a toll now to enter through this passage. You are in her lands and her domains. And I'm here just to make sure you're prepared for the meeting. There's quite a few people down below, actually, at the moment. I'm here just to make sure no one comes running in and causing a kerfuffle.
I would like to insight check him.
Yeah, go for it.
Or actually, can I make an investigation check to determine if there's an illusion?
Yeah, sure.
Or if...
I think insight or investigation, but...
Yeah.
13. He seems as real as the day is long. He's very solid looking. He reaches out to shake someone's hand, and if you shake his hand, it's a real hand.
Okay.
That's very kind of you.
I would like to cast, as my free daily cast, Detect Good and Evil.
Okay, what does that let you
Which I
detect
will
again?
Click. I have no fucking idea, but I never use it, and it's a free cast, so why not?
Fae, fiends, elementals.
Fiends, elementals within 30 feet. I'll just double check he's not one of these. Let's have a look. Shuffle through a book. Shuffle through a book.
It'd be great if he was just out on a whim. I'm like, oh fuck it, I'll just use this spell. Yep, no, you find out he's Satan. Oh, that's
That's interesting. Yeah.
Shit happens.
So you have to sell your soul to go down and meet the drow.
Making me look at this guy because I don't think I've written this in. He is none of those things.
sure he's not undead.
I'm very sure he's not
Okay.
undead.
That lasts for 10 minutes and for 30 feet.
All right.
So
he begins to lead you down the last, and you can see you're quite close to the bottom now. That fire you noticed is still burning away. He leads you down and goes, "Now you'll be meeting my lady down there. Her name is. You will refer to her only as my lady or your majesty. Referring to her as anything else would be a grave insult. When you meet her, in order to enter the checkpoint, you must first take her hand, kneel, and kiss lightly the top of her hand. Otherwise, you will not be allowed entrance in. And each of you will be expected to pay a tithe in order to pass by into the Underdark."
What kind of tithe are we talking about?
I believe at the moment, and you can see him sort of look you over and gauge you all, sort of maybe how much you can maybe afford. 50 gold.
Is it very obvious that he's like looking over and making this up, or
Yeah, he's not making a
do we actually have
terrible
to-
attempt to hide it. He's just looking you over, deciding how much you're worth, and goes, 50 gold. Well, almost down. And you sort of come to the bottom, and you
how long
So-
did it take us to get to the bottom? Jeez, I can see a lot.
Yep. Is he in there with us?
Yeah, that's him just in front of you, the little gentleman in the sort of nice clothes. I just
I
heard,
see nothing.
who sees nothing?
Oh, there. Oh, we're coming.
Yeah, I was
No,
also
we
thinking
can
we're
see
at the
him.
bottom.
This one?
No, we were thinking that this was the bottom, but everyone was looking at that.
Yeah.
This it's
Yeah.
actually him, the small tiny man in front.
Yes, the small tiny man.
I still see nothing. Carol sees nothing.
And
Who can see nothing?
and
Say
what
your
are
name.
these?
Who sees nothing?
Carol sees nothing.
Okay.
Rogar sees nothing.
Are you human, Rogar?
You probably have to give him at least. A
Yeah,
bit
I'm
of,
giving him sight, but I
vision.
They said they cast light on their shield, which I think is 20
I know. I just need to know if I need to give them dark
bright
vision
light.
or not.
40-20.
Yes. So somebody has light up. It's Tal.
Tal does. Tal
And
has
me.
light.
Cool. I'll just give you a torch to represent that.
You could just put it on his token.
Well, he has dark vision as well, I believe. I don't want to take that away.
Tal doesn't know. He's a
Tal
human. Isn't
doesn't.
he?
I'm a human.
If he had
Oh,
dark
okay.
vision, then he wouldn't need a torch.
Well, I can't keep track of what everyone is. So your light is 20 by 20, yeah?
Was it on
Yeah, it'll be,
purpose? That,
it'll be 40-20 on Raw 20.
As
is it on purpose that Herclock is also here?
No. By her clock. He's the guy I used to check that there's no gaps.
Like, oh yeah, Herclock.
Hi guys, I'm down here.
That's not how Herclock talks. Imposter!
He transforms into a seductress. Right.
Oh, jeez, that's the least seductive thing I've ever seen.
I'm also making everyone's dark vision not wrong.
As we're going down, I shoot off a message, a cantrip,
Okay.
to Smelly Joe. Let me pull it up.
What? Let you pull up what? Oh dear God!
No!
Is that really what he says? Just let me pull it up?
I think he's typing it.
No, I just cast a spell. And say to Smelly Joe, which is with pretty much telepathy. kill him now and use him for parts?
Talk about the man, I guess.
Yeah.
I think we'd probably get rumbled.
Yeah, he's walking along in front
Is
of the
my
goats.
response.
He's just sort of explaining, like, yes, be very polite, be very respectful. And what you can see below you is there's very old-looking stone fortifications. Sort of an old stone wall with crumbling battlements. And you're kind of above it from here because you're going down the stairs, but over here. So these stone battlements kind of stand. It looks like they surround possibly a door or entrance that leads off of this circular chute down into the earth. You also notice a big crowd of kobolds just like milling around here, eating and like chattering to each other. They seem to be like in a camp almost. They've got like several basic tents put up. There's a large statue of a hooded figure in the middle of the room, with a flame in its hand. There's a group of orcs standing around a fire who kind of look bored and are sitting, waiting. And there is a grey-skinned dwarf leaning against the wall at the very bottom of the stairs. Also looks like he's waiting, looks really grumpy and annoyed, and has his arms crossed and is staring off. There's also two gargoyles up either side of two large steel gates. So a lot going on.
Yep.
How high up are we? Are we high up enough that we think we could probably kill this guy and then move on with our lives?
Yeah, we're in the top of the stairs, right? And looking down.
Yeah, you're on top of the stairs, looking down. All the things there can see you. Like, they're all looking up, watching you come down, but they're not, like, running to battle stations. Like, you're two
That's
big
actually matter.
sources of glowing light. And yeah, I mean, you could, like, stab this guy, but everyone would see you do it.
I mean, we would
It
kill
would
everyone anyway.
Would be a bottleneck.
Well, we don't know
Indeed.
if we're going to fight. We just need the potion. That was the mission.
We get extra for the Lamia, and I don't think she would ever let us leave without her tribute, and even stealing from her.
Well, so yeah, Estegon is not really able to get 3 pence because the only one you told is manager. So
He can use messages
I'm
as many
not-
times as he wants, so he can whisper it
Yeah, pretty much.
to a few people
Well-
and
yeah, well,
coordinate that way while we're walking down.
I said let's wait. Let's first just talk to her.
Fine.
All right.
Okay.
So he wanders his way down, chatting away. He's like, I will let the lady know that you are here. It might be a few
When
minutes.
Joe falls off the side.
Ah! Yes, be careful of the
66
side there. And he heads off. One of the gates opens. He goes inside. They shut that gate behind him. Other gate opens, and then they shut that gate. And you can see him go over, and a very large figure just beyond the wall kind of unravels itself and begins to talk with him. And yeah, you guys are left alone down here. You can see a group of kobolds eyeing you. There's more kobolds up on the walls watching you, and a group of orcs. And
Who's this guy with the...
he is a grey-skinned dwarf who is eyeballing you when you come down. Lucian, you recognize... let's see, Lucian and Estegon, you both recognize this orc. He was the big, heavily armored orc who escaped you during the Displacer Beast contact. And he is mad dog eyeballing you.
Does he actually recognize us as well? Can I insight check to see if
You
this
don't need
case,
to
or
insight
is it
check.
all
He
very obvious?
definitely, Lucian stands out.
That's true.
Oh, hello. How are you doing?
Scott actually laughs a bit.
I'm doing shit. How are you, and what the fuck are you doing here?
The job. You know how it works.
What job brings you all the way down into the Underdark?
Well, I
Looking for a
imagine
holiday
that
home.
probably pays better than yours. Are
Probably.
you a guard here or something?
No. Sent here on a job, just like you.
So you got nothing to do with these little kobold things and this Lamia, or whatever's going on here?
Kobolds. Fuck. God, no. No, my master sent me down here.
Oh, that terrifying hand guy.
Kind of
Yeah, he was
grins
nice.
at you. Grins at you behind his like metal visor.
Just a quick question. How long is my detect good and evil? How long has it got left on it?
Like 3-4 minutes.
So if I wandered over to here and kind of leant against the wall casually, whistling,
The
so that I was
Lamia
within
is a
30
fiend.
feet of her,
Yeah, you can
Lamia is a
sense
fiend.
a fiend beyond.
And nothing else?
Nothing else. The kobolds above you kind of look down, and kind of
What
eye
up,
you.
guys?
Yip.
Yeah, yip yip to you too.
Do you speak Draconic?
Guys, she's a. No, I don't think I do. I can say it in Undercommon, or Abyssal, or Orcish. I'll say it in Abyssal. Yip yip to you two, motherfuckers.
This sounds probably horrible. This was like the demon speech.
Why am I not surprised you speak Abyssal, Joe?
Tal speaks Draconic.
Oh yeah, you just understood them in the Cobalt dialect of Draconic. Went, fuck off, you old bone bag.
I'm gonna come back and go. Yeah, the Lamia's a fiend. By the way, I realise that's completely useless information, but never
No,
mind.
that is good to know. It means I can
Excellent.
fight it.
We are in the center of the room, kind of whispering to each other, right?
Yeah, you've been left alone to talk yourself. I mean, this dwarf is only 10 feet away, so if he might understand you.
She's a fiend, Mr. Dwarf. A fiend. Ooh.
He says something to you in Dwarfish and frowns.
Ooh.
I say
Yeah.
something to him in Orcish and frown back.
He says something to you in
What do you say,
Undercommon.
Orcish?
What do you say?
The orcs are also still here.
I said to him, I don't know why you're frowning. And then walk away.
In
In-
Orcish, I respond with, I think it's because you're so ugly.
In, he
I
says
go
something- Oh, sorry. I
I
was
go
gonna say-
over to kobolds and try to engage in a conversation in Draconic.
You can go talk to the kobolds. There's a group of them over here.
Like here.
We all
As-
show off our many different languages.
Smelly
I
Joe, did you
speak
say you
Undercommon.
spoke Undercommon, Smelly Joe?
I do indeed,
Yeah,
yes.
because in Undercommon, the dwarf then went, "Get away from me, you disgusting old bone bag."
I also speak Undercommon, so I heard that too.
Excellent.
Well, there's no need to be rude. I didn't make fun of your height or the fact that you're ugly or have weird coloured skin, so I really don't see the need to make fun of my age.
He blinks, like, surprised and goes, "You speak Undercommon?"
No, I'm guessing the words. What do you think? Shall I roll deception?
I didn't think there's no deceiving that. It's like, you are.
And natural 20.
Oh, why is there not a sarcasm skill?
Yes. Well, performance is a bit.
It's bad
Do you
enough
want
I'm
me to
s-
roll for that?
No, you don't. He rolls his eyes and goes, "It's bad enough I'm stuck down here. The only one who speaks my language is a crazy old man."
Rokar also says hello in Undercommon and then walks away.
And an edgelord.
Wait, no, I wanted to be friends.
Can Estigon imitate the word hello in Undercommon and then walk away?
Yeah, but it sounds slightly racist when you say it.
How do?
Would it be performance to do that or something? What would it be?
Sure. It sounds pretty racist when you do it. It's kind of like
How do?
you just
Well, yeah.
you just say it in Elvish, but like slower and louder. So yeah, listen, you're still with these orcs. They're eyeing you, not exactly friendly like, but they're making no moves to attack you.
Yeah, I was also to eavesdrop there. What's going on?
Is any? Oh, sorry.
So, if you're down here for a job, are you trying to get through, or you arranged passage, or
Make
how
a
does this work?
persuasion check for me, because just to see how much he's willing to like let slip while talking to you. Oh, damn.
His deepest, darkest secrets.
Okay, first of all, +8.
His entire fucking life story.
It's like first of all, he offers you a drink. He's like, "Oh, here, come on, I'll have a drink with us, and I'll explain." And he offers you like a wine skin.
I happily accept.
Yeah, he gives it to you. Drink
Wanna
it. It's
fuck my sister?
sister steps forwards.
You could do with something but being put in the family.
It's my master, the hand, sent me down here to get a bloody potion that the Lamar has. Told me to buy it off her, but she wants too much for it. I didn't bring that much with me. So now I'm having to wait for one of my boys to run out, get the money, and come back. So we're just stuck down here until he gets back with the money.
Oh. Any idea how long he's going to be?
A couple of hours still. So we're just sitting here having some wine. I'd rather just go in and take it, but there's a fair few of them and she looks pretty tough, so we're just going to pay for it like bloody pinkskins.
Well, between you and me, I don't think the Lamia is a very trustworthy creature. I think perhaps taking it by force is the way to do this.
Leans in conspiratorially. It's like...
Yeah, a little.
It leans in conspiratorially like, there's not enough of us. And don't get me wrong, I've thought about it. You help me. Last time I checked, you killed a fair few of my friends the other day.
Well, then you're in the way. Now you aren't.
And
that Lamia's in the way.
And what are you doing here?
Well, we're here for the Lamia.
Oh, you hunt monsters. You said that last time.
Indeed.
So you want to kill her?
Not so loud!
Oh, sorry. Orcs have naturally loud voices.
I'm going to cast Mage Armor on myself.
Good idea.
Dum-de-dum. Mage Armor.
This is probably very weird while Estegon and Smenijor are listening very close by. Like eavesdropping.
If you have a buff pie, now is the time.
That's true. If you
okay. So I'm going to say like basically when Estegon has the feeling that the fight's going to start, he's going to put the butter in his squid.
You have the butter in your hand, ready to lube. I understand.
Yeah.
While Lucian's chatting to him for his minute, is it possible for me to investigate these gates to see how I think they operate?
Yeah, sure. Also, Chorus, we'll go to you. Like, Lucian's talking with his new orc buddies, his drinking friends. Chorus, you approach the kobolds. There's one particularly large kobold in the front. He's got a big shield on one arm and a spear in the other hand. Kind of watches you come and spits on the ground, looks at you and goes, "Yip yip," which you understand translates to, "Oh God, a fucking dwarf."
I get them cheerfully back in Draconic and ask them about their food choices down here, and start comparing fungi and different mushrooms because I'm from underground too.
Surprised, first of all, that you speak Draconic.
And I want to ready an action to cast a spell.
Okay, so you mean
as soon as the Lamia, as I see the Lamia.
Okay, yeah, you can have it ready to do it. You're chatting with this kobold. He goes, "Holy crap! You speak the tongue of the gods," which you know to everyone else just sounds like "yip yip."
The old tongue is used as a component in many spells. So yes,
Yeah, dragons make magic.
yeah,
Dragons are magic. They're
yeah.
wonderful.
I revere the great ones as well.
Sure?
They're so powerful, so mighty.
Oh, they're so cool. They fly. Have you seen them fly? Oh, it's great. I used to serve a dragon. Oh, it was so long ago now. Now I serve the Lamia.
What's it like working with her?
Yeah, it's alright. People come, give us gold, go through. They kiss Lamia's ass, tell her how great she is. It's okay. I used to be in charge, but she's bigger than me. Beat me up. Took control of my people. But life's okay, I guess.
You wouldn't want to get her back? I mean, for all the gods she has had as a tribute, she might have a pretty big hoard. It might even impress some dragon who sees you with it.
Dragon.
As this conversation's going on, Tal is walking over with like his shield very clearly pointed towards him with the dragon logo on it, and his like pendant very clearly out with the dragon logo on it. And he also speaks Draconic, so he's like understanding what's going on, and he's just slowly making his way over to join Chorus.
I do think you have the wrong guy there. I whispered to him.
No, that's such a pretty dragon shield. Can I touch? I have a shield too. Mine's made from a dragon scale, and he holds up his shield. Yep.
Sure, you can touch it. This is an image of the dragon that I serve.
You serve a dragon? Is it a big dragon?
One of the biggest. Perhaps you've heard of him. He's known as Bahamut.
Oh, that's the fancy metal one. Pretty. He licks your shield. Tastes like Etin blood. Nami.
Makes sense.
Well, that's very nice. It's nice to meet fellow dragon fans. We like dragons. We're kobolds. It's kind of our thing. That and cowering.
You're pretty cool. Do not put yourself down.
Aw, you're just saying that.
No. I even respect some guys staying alive so far.
He sort of like tilts his head and it's like, not used to flattery. Normally people just hit me and call me small. Or adventurers try and murder me.
No worries. I'm sure it will get back to normal soon enough. Death flags everywhere.
I'm sure it will. I saw your old fellow casting mage armor. I recognize that spell. Wizards love it. Then they come and kill us.
I use it to keep warm.
You don't know Draconic. Do you know Draconic?
No, but I shout that anyway. I shout it all the time.
While he's urinating on himself. So yeah, you're chatting with them. Lucian.
Yes, that was voluntarily.
Could you roll another persuasion check for me, Lucian? With advantage, because you rolled a crit last time. Okay.
That's good.
Lucian and orcs, but... So yeah, you kind of chat with them, and the sense you get is they're like, alright, if you attack, we will do the same, but they're not going to do it first.
Okay.
Can I roll my investigation on these gates now with advantage? I want to try and work out how they're raised and lowered.
Yeah, sure thing.
I don't suppose the orc is charmed.
22.
The orc does not appear to be charmed. He's not, particularly reverent of the... Oh, you mean just because of how well you did? No, he's not charmed.
Because of the diplomat feat.
Oh,
It should be connected to my persuasion check.
Yeah, I didn't read it all. Read that. If you spend 1 minute talking to a creature...
He was elected to lead, not to read.
I was elected to DM, not to read. Creature of response.
Only do math, rolling dice, and add them up.
Yeah, let's have him roll his insight check. I mean, at the moment he's going along with you because of self-interest, but he might actually take a liking to you. So I'll have him roll insight. So unsurprisingly, I don't think he's particularly insightful.
He's insightful enough.
Well, no, that was the persuasion was to get him on board with your if you attack, he'll be on your side. This is a new thing, so you can roll another insight persuasion. To see if he's also charmed.
I need to beat a 14. Oh,
Yeah, nice.
Yeah, this guy's
Cool.
bro hugging you and offering you more wine. It turns out that his friend who got murdered, he didn't like him, and he was kind of in.
Oh, good.
They were both up for the same promotion, which now he's like the right hand fighter of the hand. So. Yeah, he's pretty down with you. He's like, yeah, my bro.
Yeah.
And the other orcs are all like, yeah, my bro. Just surround you with orcs. Yeah, they're all.
Oh, it's an orgy.
I get uncomfortable when flanked.
Your investigation was. They understand
22.
that they're warlike people. You think there's probably like a wee kobold in. Actually. Yeah, you think there's like a wee kobold inside who's just pulling a crank and just opening the door one at a time.
Dirty bastard. How tall are the walls?
About 20 feet tall. They're pretty big.
Oh, that's pretty pathetic. Oh, really? 20 feet? That's not bad.
Yeah, it's like a 2-story building-ish. Not quite, but... they're not like huge, impressive fortifications. It's an old checkpoint. Looks like dwarvish in built, the walls, but kind of old and in poor repair. The gates look new, like they've been put together by the kobolds themselves. And it's around about this time that the first gate opens, and the wee man comes back and goes, the Lamia will see you, but you will need to come through one at a time and give tribute.
I'm going to move over to here and sort of whisper to, or signal to the party, be like, shh, I wonder which of us should go first. Ahem. No, don't move further away. Don't make me touch you.
Wait, let me check that something.
What was that, sorry?
I'm saying we should discuss who should go first to grovel at the Lamia's feet. Why don't you come here so we can discuss it quietly without having to shout across the room?
The Lamia probably hears it as well.
Tal will give the
Fine,
kobold that he's
fine.
been talking to a little half bow and say, a pleasure, and then head over.
Well, it was very
Okay,
nice meeting you. I like your dragon shield.
So what is the plan? Are we going to just kill everyone here and then kill everyone there, or are we going in and trying to negotiate? I mean,
Well, I think I currently have the orcs on our side.
And I like the first option.
I think we can stop the gate from opening by cutting the is it a rope or a chain that he uses to lift the gates?
It's like a series of, I didn't really think about this. It's like a series of pulleys kind of going along the inside, attached to a crank.
There's no actual rope or chain on the outside.
Not on
I
the
have
outside,
Tinker's
no.
tools. Can I dream up something? Can I dream up something to jam it? Jam it closed.
Yeah, like a stick.
I have Tinker.
So
You probably want to open up.
let me think about this for a second. So there's like a wee crank back here, 2 wee cranks, which he turns, and then that's connected to a bunch of chains and pulleys that go along the wall here, and then along the wall until it connects to that one. And there's another crank that
So if we
connects to
got-
that one.
If we got through the first gate, would we be able to break the chain or jam
Yes.
it so that it doesn't work?
Yes, you could. Once it was open, you could do it, but they seem to open them one at a time.
Oh, they're not connected. Like one doesn't go up as the other one goes down, sort of thing.
No.
That'd be stupid.
They're kind of treating it's kind of like an airlock, almost like they open one and then shut it, and then they open the other. And it's just some poor wee kobold who has to
Full
turn the
on
crank.
I mean, if we jam the first one, it doesn't really matter what happens to the second.
Why is
Well, it
Lima
does if we
not?
jam it open.
Why is Lima not willing to get us all in there and talk to her as a group? We're as a group.
You
Well,
could ask.
Merton said that.
They said one at a time.
Yeah, it is one at a time, and they explicitly warned us back at the tech for mind control.
Yes.
So I don't really want to do that.
I think the best thing to do would be to deal with the underlings first. Try to keep the Lamia occupied inside. Okay, the walls aren't as high as I'd liked, but maybe try and jam the door so she can't get out. And
But
Do our thing.
Bringing her
Well-
out to where we have the numbers might not be a bad thing, though, Drew.
who
that
knows?
as well.
Who knows if we
Excuse
start a fight here? She can
Excuse me?
escape. Oh, sorry.
Are
Sorry.
you alright,
what?
gentlemen? You've been huddling and plotting for a while now. Does one of you want to come in?
Well, yeah. It's a bit strange. Like we're as a group, and we just have to ask her as a group something.
Oh, it's not really good to let a large group of armed men into your house as a pack. You understand?
What about two of us, and we will leave our arms here?
Oh, you'll leave your arms behind? Yes, we'll take two if you leave your weapons
He
behind.
doesn't speak for us. He's not very smart.
I am smart because some of you are spellcasters, idiot.
Yes, why would the spellcasters want to go up close to the Lamia? Let's have the people with the lowest AC and the lowest hit points go and stand next to the giant mythical beast.
I shake my head and go back to talking with the kobolds.
Like, yeah.
Wait, so you're going to abandon us while we're discussing the plan?
Alright, so as Escalon looks back to all of them and basically like with like the face of okay, we have to fight now or one of us has to go in.
Let's fuck shit up.
Yeah, pretty much. I cast Thunderwave.
I cast Magic Missile.
Alright.
I quickly throw my ball.
As you begin to cast
I
spells,
Cast
we only
Sacred
roll...
Weapon.
Well, no one gets to cast anything. You gotta roll initiative first and foremost, because as soon as you start
Yeah.
moving
Oh,
your
we
hand...
don't even get a surprise round?
No, because they're looking at you.
Okay, I don't think it matters. That's a 19.
But we've been plotting for so long. There's no chance we're.
Is the guy actually still in the middle of this game?
Yes,
Because
he's
he was
still in the
actually
middle.
walking
It's
up
been
the distance,
closed
yeah.
in on him.
Oh, wait,
so he was shouting to us like, "Hey!"
Yes.
Oh wait, so is this... What are the gates? Are they like portcullises or are they solid gates? Do you know what portcullises?
They're portcullises. Why not?
Okay.
How tall?
As tall as the walls. so
20 foot, I imagine.
Probably about 15,
20
20 feet. Actually, that's ridiculous. They're 10 foot tall, like the Wift. Right, so rolling for things. Have I rolled for them already? Yes? No? Did I roll for the orcs? I don't think I did.
Did Lucian actually told us about the? Well, I heard what Lucian had discussed with the orcs, but did Lucian actually tell the others?
Yes.
Okay.
Sorry, just connecting this to his character sheet. Right, that's that. Well, the Lamia is quite surprised.
Probably. Yeah.
She's shocked. Shocked. Well, not that shocked.
It's so rude.
I just wanted to talk to them. They seemed such nice people.
I just wanted them to give me their
What's
money
going
and
on?
leave.
Yeah, I just wanted to give the potion.
Did that work? Yeah.
By the way, our Lamias they're actually monstrosities, right? Monstrosities, right?
No,
Not
they're fiends.
actual fiends.
That's why I spent so long checking. It said fiend.
Is it fiend in the Munch manual? I'm fairly sure it's monstrosity.
Well,
Eric,
Eric?
stop metagaming and listen to what Smelly Joe has told you. She's a fiend.
Okay.
I can do extra damage against fiends.
Oh, okay, so it's a fiend. That's fine.
I have to check again.
God,
I know
they
that-
backseat DMers, eh, Matt? Jeez.
Well, it doesn't really matter. Well, if it is fiend, but
No, you're right. It is a monstrosity. I don't know why I saw fiend. Weird.
it's only worse for her.
Yeah.
It is.
Thanks for that. Yeah, they're a monstrosity.
Oh.
So, the Cobalt Dragon Shield, seeing Koros begin to move his hands preparing to cast a spell, goes, "Yip yip, why, traitor?" and begins to stab you.
Begins to stab me?
Yes.
Is he really smart enough to do that?
But
I mean-
nothing has happened yet.
Nothing's happened either.
No, we were just like, he's just walking up.
Well, no, you said, "I cast Thunderwave," which means you begin to do the magical incantations for Thunderwave. He
It's
reacts.
very obvious.
Yeah,
Okay.
and he has verbal and somatic components. So he comes up and begins to go, and he's like quick enough to be like, "Oh shit," and stabs at you. Unfortunately, all of his little buddies go in his turn too. He was
Wait,
just,
what?
You're
about to get swamped by kobolds.
Oh, I thought he was only the one. Never mind.
No, I'm putting
This,
them all.
this is what happens when you walk away from the party and do your own plan. Then you get mobbed by
18.
kobolds.
This is fine.
So you
Shield.
shield. So
No,
18.
I shield.
Cool. So 17, 18.
Miss.
So what's your AC now?
22.
22.
Ah!
Yeah.
That's some Lucian level.
How
Because
did
the
you
AC bunch.
How did you get the 22 AC?
He's got
Medium
shield.
armor. Plus 2 dexterity. Plus an actual shield. Plus the shield spell.
All right.
Eric's
So-
just jealous of everybody's AC. You get used to
I
it.
understand. Well, I could also just take blade and shield it down, and my AC would also be 20.
So these two have pack tactics.
if I wanted.
So stab number 1, stab number 2, and then the 3 remaining ones are going to hurl sling bullets in your direction, shouting, "Traitor!" Did the 22 hit? Oh, sorry, I'm rolling those in the
You're
GM
rolling
layer.
these as DM whispered.
Sorry.
Yeah.
I do not see anything like that.
So I hit twice. 2 22s for 5 and 6 damage.
So I need to make con saves to keep up casting, right?
I don't think shields are concentration.
Shield isn't a concentration.
No, but I'm casting Thunder Wave.
Oh no, you. That's
So
fine.
I need to roll con.
No.
That's just going to be in your turn.
Okay.
Yeah, you haven't cast that yet. A bunch more kobolds come pouring out of the little houses.
How much damage did I take?
11 total.
Okay.
So more come out of the houses,
Can I
but
s-
don't have a chance to react this turn as they come pouring out. And you were asking something there, Estegon?
Yeah, can I say that I put the butter inside of the quiver? Because that's what I basically was planning on doing.
Yeah, sure. You drop your butter in.
If you did bring out more kobolds, they're probably on the DM.
Yeah,
layer,
they are. I'm
'cause I can't
moving
see
them
them.
now. Boop.
Oh,
So
okay.
more just come pouring out of the houses, like going, what's going on? But they take a minute to kind of understand what's going on. During that time, the kobolds on the walls begin to screech and fire slings. So they all run up, kind of get a better idea of what's going on. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 kobolds, and they're all going to take shots. I'm going to do 3.
Me, I suppose.
No, 3 on Rogar and 3 on Smelly Joe. So and these are set to public now.
What the fuck did I do?
You're old and weak.
Either one of us.
So these are on Smelly Joe. And
Miss, motherfuckers.
these are on Rogar. So I think that's 2 hits for 3 and 4, so 7. So they just fire a hail of little bullets down towards you. Ding 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 ding.
What's Rogar's AC?
Rogar's
15.
yeah.
What is it? Sorry.
15.
Oh, it's 15. Okay, yes, it's 2
1,
hits.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh no, there's these 2 way back here, but they can't really see anyone to throw anything. I mean, they could. I think that wall's higher than them. So yeah, you're pelted with bullets from all angles. Chorus gets a bunch, you get a bunch, and then it is Chorus's go. So Chorus, you were surrounded by so many goddamn kobolds. The ones on the
This is
wall are
cute.
20 foot up in the air, so you know.
I don't care.
You
I
can, it's a 15-foot cube, so you can easily get all of them.
Thunder Wave.
I cast Thunderwave. I want to do it at second level, but I don't know if it will actually do it. So just
Yeah, just do it, and if we need
Just-
to. Oh, so just roll 3d8.
Your spells are set up
okay,
so badly.
Oh no, never
I will
mind.
just roll 3.
Nope, just 1d8. Sorry.
What?
They
You
did
already got
already.
2 on the
it did do
damage.
the damage.
Oh, okay.
So that's an extra 1d8 and a... what is
9.
it?
So that's 9 damage.
And it is con save. This is 13.
Okay, so I have to make a whole bunch of con saves. So, let's see. So half of that is 4 damage. Which is really a shame, because these guys have 5 hit points. So, con saves.
Oh,
Do
These
you,
are some
One,
bad
two, three,
rolls.
4,
do you not
5,
round
6.
up for NPCs like I do? Then you do round down still.
I round down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. You're hitting 9 kobolds, yeah? And the big one?
Yeah.
No, he's hitting more than 9. He's
More.
hitting 1, 2, 3, 4,
Yeah.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 kobolds and the big one.
The one on the...
It's a 15-foot cube.
the one
It's
on
a
the...
15-foot cube. Not
The one on the wall is 20 foot
That's
up.
right.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and the big one.
9 of the big ones. Sorry, yeah.
6, 7, 8. Yeah. So here comes 9 con saves. Fail,
Miss.
miss,
Yeah, fail.
success,
Oh.
fail,
Fail.
fail,
Fail.
fail.
Success. Success. I have,
13 to success.
this is 13 success.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So 13's a success, you
So
said?
3 succeed.
3
Yeah.
succeed. Okay. So there's just a loud explosion. A whole bunch of these kobolds are torn to little teeny tiny pieces.
$3d8 and I got 9 damage.
I know. You
Oh,
re-
well, still worth it.
definitely.
Still got the big one as well.
Yeah, that seems about right. Actually, wait, Free survived? Should it be? I could just randomly. This
Yeah,
one can come
probably.
back. You return.
There's an 18 and 2 13s.
Yeah. So most of them are blown to pieces. 3 of them are very nearly blown to pieces.
Did the big one save? Or
I
not?
haven't done him yet. Sorry, I'm just getting these little guys out the way first.
Okay.
And then the little one. Oh, sorry, the big one. The big kobold who could. Where's your character sheet? There it is. He saves, so he only takes.
Saves.
So he takes 4.
Oh well.
It's like, ow. As his tribe is torn apart by by the gnome he thought he could trust and love. Like,
That's a
damn
dwarf. How dare you insult him by calling him a gnome?
I know, I'm sorry. The strange-skinned dwarf disappears.
Wait, it's still Chorus's turn.
Oh, sorry, it's still
Is
Chorus's
that-
turn if
you
he has
can-
anything else he wants to do.
I suppose I could try to move away, but I will get opportunity attacks, so no. I'm fine where I am.
Okay.
Cool. So, yeah, the Durgar.
Can I snack on a pie as a bonus action?
Yes, you can. You can shove a pie into your face as a bonus action.
What was it again? 2d4 plus...
If it's a regular one, then I believe
It's 3d4 for a regular one, and also you haven't rolled initiative for your spider.
Yeah, I wasn't going to use it, but...
Why not?
3d4 plus?
3d4. That's it. Straight 3d4. It's you've got a sheet for it under character notes, magical pies.
Okay.
Cool.
And that's my turn.
So, that is you. Next up... Oh, better just reshuffle this now I've got that.
Everyone's rolling initiative.
Descending order. Cool, so next up it is...
Kobolds attack chorus.
Kobolds,
Lucian.
chorus, Lucian disappears. Lucian, it's your go.
Oh. I shall probably do something. I'll attempt something stupid.
That's what D&D is all about.
2. I'm going to take my spear, and I'm going to attempt to pole vault
You're going to
up
attempt...
here.
You want to 20-foot pole vault into the air.
Well, I'm going to run at it and attempt to... Yeah,
This
that would
gate-
be more sensible, but...
This gate's still open, right?
No, none of the gates are open.
Oh, I thought this one was still open to that one of us.
No, he was waiting for you to say who was coming in, and then he'd have had it opened. But we never got there.
Yeah.
I'm just going to try and pole vault to get as much elevation as I can and then climb way up. That's what I'm hoping to do.
Alright, roll a athletics check for me.
Don't suck.
Didn't suck. Alright, you pole vault. You slam into the gate, but quite near the top. And crawl up, and by the end of your movement, you're... I think it would be an action. Let's see, how far away were you? I think it was your action to get to pole vault up, but you've got movement if you want to drop down into the actual thing. If you just moved, you
Oh
would
no,
have...
I'm actually trying to get on the walls. So
Oh, okay.
I'm going
If you-
to try and climb up the side from the gate.
Yeah, you can do that. You can finish your move and get up onto sort of the wall around about here. There's a gargoyle sort of there which blocks your way, but you grab onto it and pull yourself up and you're up on the wall. And now below you see this large lion body unfurl itself, and a beautiful woman's head look up at you in surprise and curiosity.
And at this point, I will scoff a pie.
Nom, 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 nom. You scoff a pie. Most
Spirit
Spirit of
turn.
Herlock lives on. Herman even, not Herclock. Whatever. The spirit of somebody lives on. I want to run 20 feet through Estragon. Get out of the way, Estrogen! To hear, if this is a portcullis, then I should be able to see through it.
Yeah,
Am I able to
it's-
see the chain?
You can see the chain there, yeah.
Do I get the feeling that I need sexual healing? No, do I get the feeling that a magic missile or a shatter spell might break that chain?
Yes, it definitely would. Although, if it breaks the chain, the portcullis is already down, so it would just remain down.
It will remain down and keep the Lamia trapped in there for a little bit, maybe.
Yes. If you want to keep her trapped in, it would definitely break and make it unopenable.
With my knowledge of chains and whips and other bondage gear, do I know whether a shatter or a magic missile would be a better bet?
Shatter would be more definite, but Magic Missile would have a good chance too. Shatter is like designed for this. It would break the chains, it would crack the walls. It might
I'm able to angle it so that it doesn't hit Lucian, but it does hit that guy.
What is the range of
10 foot.
10 foot? So you'd have to do it like, because remember they're 20 feet up in the air, so if you got them, you wouldn't be able to get the gentleman inside. Let's see, also 10 foot.
I don't know how high the chain up is more the thing. So I want to do it so...
The chain is down on the bottom level with the gentleman, with Mr. Hyde.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's an odd design.
And then it's down there, and then it kind of goes into like stone pillars that are amongst it. Kind of so it's at level where they can fix it and unjam it if they need to.
In that case, I'm going to hit it on the ground so that it hits the chain here-ish, I guess, or whatever. Try to break the chain there and hit the Lamia.
Ah, okay. Yeah.
Not Lucian because he's too high up. So that's where I'm going to shatter. Yeah?
Yeah, absolutely. You get your chain You do shatter. There's a resounding boom.
Boom.
Boom, motherfucker.
15's not bad.
Okay, so the Lamia has to make a saving throw. See public. Con save, I believe it is for shatter.
It is indeed.
She
makes it, so
it.
she only takes 7 damage.
Okay, so there's a loud boom. She like braces for the impact, takes 7 damage. You're hitting Mr. Hyde as well, yeah?
Yeah.
Poor Mr.
And the
Hyde.
chain. And possibly the kobold that's operating the chain.
Oh yeah, I think he's going to get it too.
Oh, you know what? No matter where I said it was, he's going to
get that poor kobold. Mr. Hyde fails the saving throw. And
to the DM.
Yep. How much damage did you say? 17?
15.
15, okay. Yeah, he lets out a scream of pain as most of his body is ripped apart. The kobold's dead no matter what. He just explodes. Because, he's a little kobold.
Does the chain...
And the
chain break?
the chains shatter and break. And you can tell that there's no way this portcullis is coming up without a Herculean effort.
Fuck damn, yes. And I'm going to continue moving and get round that little bit of corner of wall so that I can hide a little bit from people with arrows.
So you duck down behind the wall there.
Yeah.
Sorry, you got anything else?
Oh, actually, before I moved, I would like to have shouted at the Lamia, "Take that, his lady!" And then run behind them.
Cool, you shout, "Take that, his lady!" And she just roars back at you in rage.
When let me check my languages. I don't speak lion.
I don't speak old fuckwit. Tal...
Which one are you attacking, Tal? Where did you move from? You might be able to move around and get flanking against them.
Don't think I have the movement for that, unfortunately.
Oh, okay.
And also, I want to be within 30 feet of several people, so Tal will run up.
He runs
and brandish the shield at the kobolds who are attacking his friend, and will cast Bless.
This is because I worshipped Tiamat in my teenage years.
She's a bitch. And I will bless Lucian, Kovos, and Rogar.
Cool, so Lucian,
Thank you.
Chorus, and Rogar are blessed.
Lucian within 30 feet? He's up on a 20-foot wall.
Yes, he's 20 foot up as well, so he's actually out of range.
Well, okay. Let me get my calculator out.
Elevation is tricky.
Doing Pythagoras theorem.
I have a hypotenuse calculator for when I'm DMing because the amount of times that people actually want to know exactly what happens.
So he's 25
literally,
away who's straight, and then he's 25 feet up. He's 20 feet up.
So my B would be 20, and he's 20.
I will have
Says 32. God damn it! Just how.
If it helps, I have a really long tail.
You can get in with 32. Why not?
Literally, my players are that pedantic about it. Like they're like, here's this hypotenuse calculator. Now we can work them all out. So I literally,
your players sound
anytime,
like
it's like I'm 25 ways.
They need to die. They need to be killed more often. Cool. So yeah, you bless Lucian and Chorus and Rogar. You brandish your shield. Rogar, you feel kind of blessed and nice.
And that's my turn.
Oh, yeah. So Rogar.
I'm going to try and give Lucian some cover and shoot at the gargoyle.
Cool.
Oh dear. I got a server interrupted connection thing.
Me too.
So did I.
Oh, I have.
Me 3.
Oh, I have now.
Back up.
And it's
I'm
back.
back. Do you say you're going to shoot at the gargoyle?
Yeah.
Did.
Yeah, I mean the gargoyle hasn't
The
moved
gargoyle.
yet. It's just stationary atop the walls.
Oh, it hasn't had its... Oh, true. I'll shoot at the goblin next to the gargoyle.
What goblin? There's only kobolds. They're completely different.
Kobold.
They're
Yeah,
so
that's
very different.
Racist.
totally different.
That's a racist.
Yeah.
It's very racist. Just all things are small things are
Very
goblins.
racist group.
So the goblin's dead.
Gnomes, dwarves.
He falls down. His mask falls off, revealing the goblin underneath. And anything else?
Everyone's shocked and horrified.
It was all a lie.
You were my brother. You were the best man at my wedding, and I
He was
never
wearing
knew.
kobolds.
Anything else,
I
Rogar?
think that's him done.
Yeah, I think so.
That's it.
The orcs, seeing Lucian begin to do aggressive things, slink off to the side, around to here, around to where Smelly Joe is.
Oh, but they
And-
agreed to attack with us.
Surround Smelly Joe,
And they were charmed.
and they look at you and they go,
What? They were charmed.
and then they don't attack you, and they begin to look up at the walls like they're trying to scale them.
It's okay, old man. It's okay.
You're coming with us. You got a pretty eye.
Just 1 second here. Smelly Joe shits himself in the most powerful fashion possible.
They're orcs. They don't mind.
It's a way of saying hello in my.
They appreciate it.
Yeah, they nod approvingly, like, good. Assert your dominance.
Help yourselves.
Estegon.
Isn't it Spider's turn?
No, sorry, Sarah.
Yeah. Sarah will. She has 20 foot of movement, so we'll move towards the wall, and that's your turn.
Cool.
You could dash as well if she wanted.
Estegon.
Oh yeah, sure.
So there's just a tiny spider scuttling up a wall.
She will start skittering up the wall. Yeah.
Yeah! Yeah!
I'll get there
Tiny spider
eventually.
legs clicker clapping. Is she wearing flip flops?
I can make her some.
Yeah, make her some tiny flip flops. It'll be adorable. Estegon, what'd you do? Let me guess. You shoot your bow.
So how high is this statue?
About the same height as the walls. Probably a little taller. So like 20, 25 feet. It's a big towering beast of statue.
Okay. Basically, I want to get on top of the wall. Would it be possible to climb up and then jump towards the wall, or on top of the wall?
That sounds like the stupid way of doing it. Why don't you just climb the wall?
Well, okay, is it possible to climb the wall? Well, this sounds more cool. to climb the statue and then jump on top of the wall. That's why.
Yeah,
If you can climb a
kind of cool.
If you try to jump and fall flat on your face, you're like an idiot.
Yeah, it's funny.
yeah, but he wants to be
I'm not gonna argue
Legolas.
that. It would have been.
This is what Legolas would do. Yeah, you can climb up the statue. It would half your movement.
So,
speed.
other question: so is the wall climbable then?
Yes, the wall is climbable, but it would half your movement speed. And it's 20 feet up.
Yeah, as
so
well. So,
it would basically take a move action and a dash to get to the top.
how high did you say that this one was?
Pretty much the same height, maybe a little taller.
So, if I use my movement, can I at least make it on top of this thing?
If you use your movement, you could get 15
35.
feet. You could make it 17 feet up the 20-foot tall thing, so you'd still be a bit short of the top.
Okay, what I will do just this round is I will shoot this guy with a normal shot.
Remember, you get plus D4.
18 for 9 piercing.
Oh, well, he's dead anyway. Through
Yeah.
the eye.
and Escon just starts climbing up this thing.
Cool.
Very
So
carefully.
you're about at its boob right now, gripping onto it tightly, stroking yourself against it. It looks really weird.
Yeah.
This kobold strides over here, looks down, surveys the assaulting group, and growls angrily. and buys time trying to figure out what he'll do. He is going to cast Scorching Ray. And he's going to cast 2 on... he's going to cast 2 on Chorus and 1 on...
Because I just killed his friends.
Yeah, because you just blew up, you just committed a minor act of genocide. So 2 on Chorus and 1 on Estegon. So 1, 2 on...
Shield.
Chorus. Yeah, your shield is still up, actually, the original one. So, I guess the 20...
I think I got a turn. Did I? Oh no, I didn't have a turn, so yeah, my shield is still up. The second hits.
Have you a turn? Oh no, you have had it.
No, you would have
You're
got
right.
a turn after the kobolds.
Yeah, so you would need to. You would need to shield.
I think I have a second shield. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, so you need to shield.
Anyway, the second one hits.
Okay, so you do cast shield.
Yeah.
Cool.
I
So
will
you
mark
bring
it
up your
off.
shield. It defends 1, and then the other one blasts you, and then the last one for Estegon misses you.
I don't think this is still the first round, because this was my first round, and the only thing he did was shatter.
Yeah, this is still
Yeah.
the first round.
Oh yeah, and then
After
it
the
would have
kobolds
yeah,
attacked
it was Asshole. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's true. The 6 misses.
Cool. So, bunch of flames go in all directions, and he goes, "Meh," and tries to scamper away a bit so he doesn't get hit again. Oh, no, he grows gigantic. Scampers away. Making it difficult for people to see him because of the angle. So unless you're kind of up, elevated, you can't see him anymore. Right, and that's his go. Snufflet, the adorable owl.
What is this kobold wearing? The big one.
The big one he is wearing... that's a good question. I think he's wearing leather.
It's really
Leather
he's wearing
and
leather.
even his shield is made out of a big scale.
Okay. So she's gonna sit on his head and shit down the back of his armor in order to distract him and help the next person that attacks him.
that's so rude. Oh.
When I say down the back, I mean between his
Yeah.
between his neck and the armor, so it runs down his back.
He
and into
tries
his
to
butt
get it with his
crevice.
spear and nicks himself a little bit. It's like, oh, this is so rude. You're all so mean to me. Why? The Lamia kind of growls and realizes she'll have to get involved herself. So this this large lion lady is going to... I think she might cast a spell. Yeah, she's going to cast Mirror Image on herself. So, suddenly, there are 4 Lamias.
Cool.
As she casts Mirror Image.
Nice mirror images you got there. It'd be a shame if someone was to shatter them.
I was just going to say that.
That wouldn't dispel the Mirror Images.
It would do damage to them.
But you'd
I-
get so much bad luck if you broke that many mirrors.
I actually looked this up because I like the spell Mirror Image, and there was a bit of argument on it. Eventually, I think it was decided that area of effect spells do not affect the Mirror Images. You have to hit them with an attack.
Well, no, they do not dispel them, but they're still illusions. The shatter still hits the actual Lamia.
Oh yeah, the shatter would still hit the Lamia. It just
Yeah.
would destroy the Mirror Images.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah, she casts that, and then she's going to sort of slink back here. And guards. It looks like there's kind of a big hole dug out in the ground that leads down into a chamber. She kind of goes back and guards that, her knife in her hand. The gargoyles come alive.
Crap.
Much to everyone's surprise.
Yeah, no, surprised, right?
Except for
So-
Rogar, who seemed to sense there was something not quite right.
He's been attacked by many gargoyles over his life, and it's just time to admit all gargoyles are assholes. So one of them comes alive, cracking like moss and dust falling off it. It turns around and begins to swipe at Lucian. Do I have gargoyle
These
open
better roll like shit, otherwise it's not fair on me.
Boop, boop, boop. So they get multi-attack, I believe. Yep, they get 1 bite, 1 claw. So bite,
Yep.
claw.
That's being whispered.
Oh, sorry.
Okay.
So, well, they both miss anyway. But it's fixed for next time. So yeah.
Lucian, of course it misses.
Yeah, I know. I mean, like, I honestly don't know why I bother attacking him. The other one is going to set flight and begin. It flies over to Estegon and begins to bite and claw at him. Right. So here comes its gnashing jaws and its clashing claws.
Misses and misses.
Great. Good job, guys. Good job. You're all fucking awful. Okay, so the camp kobolds, the one with the
Ooh,
sword.
get you! So you said they were camp.
Yeah, I got it, Adam. Oh dear. The guy with the spear stabs twice with advantage at Chorus. So it's the first roll because he's holding it one-handed. So, do you want to shield?
Miss.
Oh, just a natural miss.
I have shielded. It is still the same turn.
Oh, yeah, so it is.
Of my
So-
second shield.
Clank, clank. Both of those miss. The other kobolds are going to move out of all their dead companions because it's very traumatic.
I know, right?
Yeah, they're just in the body parts of their fallen brothers. And they're all going to throw slings. I guess they'd still go for the lightly armored guy because he just looks like an easier target. So there's going to be 3 slings and 2 daggers. And they've all got advantage again. So 1, 2 daggers.
Miss, 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 and miss.
So they're all just
And that
bouncing
misses
off your
well.
magical shield. They're like, "Ah,
Pretty much.
get him." The ones up on the walls are going to start hurling slings at. Actually, this guy's up here, so they're gonna. He's gonna run over and try and help fight him. So is his little buddy. So 2 of them run over to attack Lucian. This guy up here is going to throw a sling at Tal for some reason. Have that, Tal. 18.
It's
Cool, you take 5 bludgeoning damage. 2 of them attack Lucian with their little pointy daggers. 21.
Ah, no, a hit!
No! What? I'm confused and scared. This one is going to look down at Smelly Joe and be like, "Haha, those orcs are going to tear you apart." But he's also going to throw a sling at him. For 21 for free.
21.
Cobalt champ.
Ouch!
And these 2 kobolds over
Just
here up on the top of
clarifying,
this.
are they throwing the actual slings or the bullets?
Yeah, they're throwing the slings, but they have a lot of slings.
Thank you!
And 2 for Lucian from the 2 gatehouse ones. Oh, wow.
Oh.
Those both had advantage, so that's 2 crits
Wait.
for...
No, because it's a ranged attack, so they'd have
They
disadvantage,
still-
so it'd be straight rolls.
Why would they have disadvantage?
Because they're ranged attacks and he's standing right next to them. So
No,
ranged
these
attacks
2.
work.
No, back
Oh, those 2. I thought you meant the 2 stood next to him. I was
Yeah, no,
like,
they've already gone up
Alright,
and
sorry.
they've already gone up and stabbed him. And then his 2 friends fire, and they get 2 more
Okay.
crits for a total of 12 damage.
Yep.
Lucian is confused why these kobolds are all just hitting him in the face. Suddenly sniping.
How is this feeling?
not to be that guy, but those kobolds didn't roll crit damage.
Oh no, they didn't.
That's a good point.
None of them did. Thank you.
Roll 2d4.
Yeah. Did I roll any other crits? I don't think so. Thanks for being that guy. I'm that guy normally, so it's good to have someone else do it. 5 more damage.
Okay.
I'm just imagining like a whole bunch of sling bullets just bouncing off Lucian's horned head, and he's just like, "Ow, that's really rude."
My horns. They're very sensitive, you know.
They're in an erogenous zone.
That's the only part who can hit. It's Lucian Dorns.
I don't want to be that guy, but the dude that's trapped between the gates didn't really get a go. I don't know if he can do anything.
Oh, that's
but
true. I thought I rolled initiative for him. I guess I missed him.
also, the Dark Dwarf disappeared.
Yes, he
Shut
deliberately
up, Eric.
I noticed that earlier, but I was like, what?
He deliberately disappeared.
Well, I
That's
just
fine.
now did.
I'll have him go now.
He
Then.
disappeared on purpose. The DM even said the Dark Dwarf disappears.
Well,
On
the
purpose.
reason this kid didn't do anything last turn is because he was busy transforming into a werejackal. Or a jackal were, to be pedantic.
Oh, good.
So he transforms into this very wounded, cut-up looking jackal man. And I'll just have him go in the same turn as
between two
typical.
gates.
Yeah, trapped between two gates. He looks... And now he's going to look over at Estegon. I need Estegon to make a DC 10 Wisdom save.
He's just.
Oh, actually, no, not on Estegon, because he can't be put to sleep, and he's aware of that. Because he's tried to do this to elves before. He's going to look at... Who can he see apart from Estegon? Rogar. Rogar, could you make a DC 10 Wisdom save, please?
He's trying to bore you to death. So anyway, I became a jackal were when I was very young, and it was quite interesting, actually. My parents always told me.
You actually
I
find his
don't
life
care
story
about
real...
his story.
Yeah, but you don't find it so boring you fall asleep, which is nice. But yeah, he tries to make you fall asleep, because he at the same time, he's like grabbing the bars, trying to get himself out of this trap situation, but he's kind of fucked, so that's him. Chorus, you're surrounded by angry, stabby kobolds again. But they're all just
Are they
bouncing off your
like
shield.
barely standing? All blooded and such?
Oh, the ones you hit with the spell are very nearly dead. Like, they're horribly, horribly wounded. They're little weak creatures. Two of them you didn't hit with their spell. They're they don't look hurt, but they're still tiny and weak. The big guy looks...
Which are the wounded ones?
Him, and him.
Yeah. I cast magic missile in at pretty much all of them. One kobold per missile.
How many missiles do you get? 3?
3. I cast it at level 1.
Cool.
Actually, yeah, I cast at level 1.
Your missiles fly out, and each of them drops dead. The genocide of the
Yay.
Cobalt people continues. Do you want to do anything else?
Can I smirk condescendingly as a bonus action?
Yes, you absolutely can. That is your God-given right.
Come on, that's clearly an action.
I do that. No.
This-
It is a very practical expression. This way, it is a bonus action.
Oh, you
Yes,
took the sneer condescendingly feat. Ah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's an underestimated feat.
This kobold who leant over to throw a slingshot at me, is he still kind of leant over enough that I'd be able to sort of see him?
Yes. I think he's dumb. He kept his face looking out.
I would like to stick a chili finger up his nose and
scramble his
try and force
brains.
it up into his brain.
Yeah, it gets right up in there into his brain. He goes and drops down dead. His brain's scrambled by chili touches.
And then I would like to use 15 feet of movement to start climbing this wall and say to the orcs, "With me, men, to war!"
They all go rah, and yeah, they begin climbing after you. Lucian,
Oh god, am I dripping shit on them from my...
I assume so, but
My
they're
bare legs.
again they're fine with it. It's cool. They're orcs. Lucian,
I should
what
have
do you
been
do?
an orc.
You're surrounded
I would
by
like to
angry
take a stab
kobolds.
at this one.
Yeah, you stab away.
Well, oh,
That hits. And you
Oh,
drive your spear
excellent.
through him. He makes a horrible gurgling noise and falls off, crashing into the ground below. Anything else you
I
want to do?
shall Shockingly, cast Shield of Faith on myself.
I've been hit and I didn't like it.
Move there. Actually, I just remembered I ate a pie.
Okay.
So
That was
I will.
last round, wasn't it?
Oh no, it's true. He ate a pie,
yes,
so
but it was-
all that damage should have been halved.
Yeah, it's the hearty pie.
Ah,
It was
So
the
your
stone skin
horns
one.
were made of stone. Yeah. Yeah, you can
Yeah,
retroactively
okay.
give yourself and just make sure it's like half back basically from what you took.
Yeah, I'll just work it out. It was 21 damage, so I'll regain 10.
Cool.
man, that's bullshit. Who invented these fucking pies?
Rogar.
I'm so proud of myself.
You see kobolds dying left, right, and center. Gargoyles screeching.
Yeah. How hard would it be to put an arrow into the jackal? Where jackal?
I think he has partial
Because I
cover
know
from
the
it,
gate's
so
down.
he gets +2 AC basically. But he's not wearing any armor personally. He's just kind of, yeah. So +2 AC.
Yeah, I'm gonna shoot at him.
Cool. So you draw your bow, fire away. It.
I love that your bow sounds like a pistol with a silencer from a computer game.
Oh, it clatters off the metal and falls down. He glares at you with his sleepy eyes.
Oh,
but
he's
then
blessed.
it still clatters off the metal. Well, it goes through the metal, but he dodges it.
Right. Alright, that's it.
It's like, I tried. Next time. Tal Efir.
You'd get advantage
So,
against this guy.
Tal wasn't particularly looking forward to hitting the kobolds he kind of had a nice chat with, but then one of them mentioned being a fan of Tiamat. That kind of cleared up most of his worry.
I mean, he did say
And
in his teenage
kind of-
years, like, you know, we all make mistakes when we're younger.
No servants of Tiamat shall be allowed to live. It's one of the very clear tenets of my faith. And as such, he whacks him in the face with a
With a motherfucking hammer.
and probably misses.
Yeah.
Which one are you hitting? Because you might have advantage.
Oh, yes, you do have
Big one.
advantage. Because there's an owl shitting down his back.
Oh yes, that's good because
Oh,
nice.
Oh, damn, son.
okay, so...
Another 1d8.
Well,
So that's
we
11
we can
plus-
just take the 4 from the second
Take the
roll
4.
here. So you do 15 damage. Because we'll take the 8 from the first
That's
one,
awesome.
plus that. So you slam into him for 15. You crack him right in the chest. You hear ribs snap and break. And he makes a big noise, but he doesn't quite die. And he goes, I was young. I made mistakes. Do you want to do
made
anything
a
else?
mistake attacking my friend too.
He genocided my people.
To be
You-
fair, I did just genocide his people.
That's
Shit happens.
that's my turn.
Cool.
Try to wipe out one race of people and nobody lets you forget it.
The orcs climb up the wall. They use their dash action, so they make it all the way up. And they have the aggressive feat, so they can also then move a little further if they want to. So they begin to swarm around
Could they have
this
used?
action.
Could they have used their aggressive feat to make the extra movement anyway?
Yeah.
Yeah, they could have.
Isn't
But
the bonus action?
they could have, but they would have not been in the right place. So they'd have still had to use their dash to get to here.
Oh really? Oh, okay.
Because it takes a move and a bonus, and the bonus to get to the top, and then they'd be here, and then they've got to move a little further. So they start swarming around this poor sorcerer who's about to have a really bad day. This guy moves over to the edge,
Bad day.
looks down. They shout, "For Lucian! For Smelly Joe! And Goramosh!" And the hand, and evil things.
Lucian was about to fist bump the air for that, but then it just stopped.
Then they mentioned
It looked quite
Goramosh.
awkward.
They're like, "Come on, for Goramosh, yeah!
I'm all for Gurabosh.
Blood for the blood
Hell, Hydra.
god, skull for the skull throne." Sarah.
It's a blood goddess.
Another spider.
Well, that works. The spider shall skitter up, which was 15 feet more, then move on top of this kobold. And just madly move up and down its arms, up on the sword, and give the help action to Lucian. Advantage.
Cool. So that kobold's like, get off. I think the kobold's trying to eat the spider. It's like, ooh, delicious. Nom, 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 nom. Yep, yep.
If it catches it, all the power to him.
Istagon, there is a gargoyle attacking you halfway up this this statue.
Well, I was almost at the top, right? I'm 3 feet off the top.
You're about. Well, yeah, you're
You
near
said
the
it
top.
was 20 feet, you said, and I climbed 7 feet, so it's like basically I have to pull myself up. That's the last thing.
You climbed. It was 20 feet, and so you just got to pull yourself up to the top.
Okay. Yes, I will do that. Take any attack of opportunity.
I mean, you're still technically within its reach
Oh,
because you pull yourself
well,
up.
I probably. Okay, so then the question is, am I standing stable here? Because I guess it's not a very stable position.
Well, I think you pull yourself up kind of here because that's kind of the middle of it.
Yeah, that's also fine.
Yeah, you're pretty stable.
But is it?
You've got pretty good footing. You're an adventurer. This is kind of your thing.
Okay, well then I will attack the gargoyle with short swords.
Right, you swing your short swords.
23 for 9
Yep, that hits.
and 13 for 1.
Cool. So 2 hits on the gargoyle. I just need to check something about gargoyles.
They are.
They are.
They are,
indeed
yeah.
They are.
I fought them before.
I'm
in
going to check
the
something.
arena. Very bad memories about this creature. So.
Yeah, your swords clash into it, but they don't seem to do as much damage as you'd like. It is made of stone and anger.
Cool. Oh, hold on. And then I want to use the rest of my move to jump over here.
Okay, it makes an attack of opportunity. Tries to bite you as you
Yeah.
jump. Ow. 15?
Yeah, they never
15,
hit anything.
15 misses. No.
Alright, you
So I basically like hit him twice and jump.
yeah,
It's
you do
5
a
feet gap.
you do a badass jump. You don't have to roll because it's not very far. And you land with a sort of "Durr." And the kobold with trying to eat the spider looks up and goes, "Ow, fuck me." This wizard,
You're not my type.
my kobold wizard friend here, has suddenly became surrounded by angry orcs. So confused and angry, he is going to. God, he's not even in a very good position to burning hands, really. You can get these two, but you don't.
Not a bad position.
You'd only get these
It's
two.
not that bad.
You can 3 if you do, or this 3, or basically these 3.
Yeah, you can do it in a cone and get all of them close.
Yeah, he's going to get the
Yeah, or you
three who are
can
up
basically
fighting him.
these 3, and then he misses this one.
All right, so let's see how he does. Oh, I had my cobalt just a second ago. Where'd you go, cobalt? So many cobalts, so little time. Cobalt dragon shield, cobalt this, cobalt that. I must have turned it off.
I had the same thing. What was it? Yesterday.
Yeah, just
All the cobalt trees.
so many cobalts.
I'm looking for that cobalt. Which one is it?
Cobalt number 672. Right, he reaches out with his hands and burning hands. For 10 damage, the orcs, 3 orcs have to make dex saves. So now where are my orcs? They're my orcs. They were nice and easy. Good orcs. Dex saves. 1, 2. They both pass. Badass orcs. Urog has to make it one as well. Also passes. Cobalt's not having a good day. Snufflet. What does Snufflet want to do?
Continue pooping.
Oh, this is degrading.
She had a liquid lunch.
Oh, I'm having one now. Cool. Snufflet continues to poop gargoyles.
She's not pooping gargoyles.
She's pooping the head kobold.
Lucian, could you make an athletics roll for me?
Yes, this is the smart way to use gargoyles.
Excellent. So this gargoyle
Hello.
grapples you. It flies 10 feet out this way, dragging you with it. And then it flies.
I don't like where this is going.
And then it flies 20 feet higher into the sky.
I think it can only move half speed.
Yeah.
They have a
Yeah.
flight speed of 60. You know this, Eric, because before
Is
I
it
lifted you.
Yeah,
I
it's
lifted
60.
you 30 feet around into the
Oh, I
air.
thought it was 20 feet around it. It was
No.
The other one flies over here and lands next to Estegon. So you are now 40 foot up in the air, Lucian. And begins to hack at our good fighter archer friend. So here come the claws. Here come the bite.
And it is.
For 6 damage.
Bad misses.
So yeah, Lucian's whisked into the sky. The Lamia, being the vindictive bitch that she is going to cast Lamia is going to cast can she even see Estegon from where she is? It's kind of a low angle. No, I don't think she can. So she is going.
Probably see Lucian.
Yeah, she can see
Yes,
Lucian.
since he's flying.
Lucian.
But no, I think she's just going to take the dodge action. Would she do that? I can't really think of anything else to do. She's going to climb up on top of the wall here. So, yeah. She just takes a movement and a bonus movement to climb all the way up the wall.
Why do the gargoyles have two movement things, both as ones, but one of them went before the Lamia?
That is a good question.
Yeah,
I
the
do not know the answer to.
gargoyles are twice on initiative order. But
That's bizarre. Okay. Well, they did what they did, and that is them. And now it is Cobalt time. Fixing that. There we go. Don't know why that happened. So there's not many kobolds left in the world. They've kind of been very quickly slaughtered. Shieldy kobold is going to keep trying to stab at its mortal foe, the one who's just slaughtering all of his friends and family.
And doesn't do a very good job of it. No, actually,
Has pack
does it have
tactics.
advantage?
Yeah,
Does
so
pack tactics.
the second one would hit for 6.
Oh, there is one kobold still alive. So yeah, the second hits.
There's 2. There's one on either side of you, actually. So that's him done. Another kobold. The other 2 kobolds are both going to continue trying to stab the annoying priest. Die, priest, die. 21 and a 23, both for 5. So that's 10 more. Did you get those
Of course,
scores?
I think you're the annoying priest.
Oh, am I the annoying priest?
Yes, you were the annoying
Yeah.
priest. These 2 little fellas had a good stab at you. Oh, I'm drawing.
Oh, never mind. I sealed that. Sorry.
You shielded?
And that lives with one spell. I see
Okay.
that.
And 23 doesn't hit you, does it?
No.
No.
Oh, actually,
I think it
yeah,
does.
I do not seal that. Never mind again.
Wait, no, you're hit twice. You're hit once for 21,
And one's for 23.
and then you're hit again for 23.
Yeah.
Oh,
So
okay.
you'll take 10 total damage unless you shield, in which case you only
Yeah.
take 5.
Okay, I sealed. Sorry, mates. I was doing something else.
It's okay. Yeah, so you get stabbed at a bunch by spears and daggers. This one up here is going to fire a slingshot at Estegon. 21 for 6 bludgeoning.
it's
Donk.
these kobolds are running good.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
It's because I love kobolds, so they can feel my love. This one's going to try and stab you with a dagger. It's the same
Oh, that misses.
roll, so it misses. The 2 ones on top of the gatehouse are going to fire for Estegon. 21 and
12.
11.
Wait, which one are these?
These
2 here.
these 2 here.
Oh, I didn't see that one. They were behind my turn order. I was like, which one?
Yeah.
But both missed.
Both miss you? No,
Where are they?
21.
Wait, the 21 hits.
They get pack tactics.
21? Oh, they have protectors, yeah. So yeah, that is.
And
Oh.
that is all of the surviving kobolds. And the were, the jackal were, is going to... he's going to climb his way out and climb up to here. But that takes his whole move and his action. And he moves back a bit, so he's hard to see. Koros, Cobalt Bane. What do you do?
I take the dodge action and say, for you it was the murder of your people. For me, it is Tuesday. And I take the dodge action and I keep taunting them.
They do not like you.
That's my turn. I know.
Smelly Joe, it's your go.
I use another 10 feet of movement to get up onto the wall.
Actually, healing word myself. Second level.
Okay. That's probably a very good idea.
Wait, healing word's a bonus action anyway, isn't it?
Yeah. So,
Yep.
So you can do both.
Yeah.
You can dodge
Yeah. I did.
Okay.
So you climb your way up onto the top. You see a bunch of orcs shouting about Garamosh and preparing to hack up a goblin, cobalt sorcerer. What do you do?
You probably also see Lucian in the air, which is also pretty obvious.
Does the kobold sorcerer look at all damaged? I
No,
can't
he
remember
hasn't
if she
been.
was
He hasn't
hurt.
been hit yet.
He was hurt.
Oh, God.
Estragon's looking what?
No, Lucian is in the air, that's what I
Yeah,
said.
Lucian's
Oh,
fully
Lucian's
in the
in
air.
Lucian, learn to fly quickly. I really can't do much to help Lucian. I can.
No one can. He's doomed.
He's so fucked. I can help Estragon though. I think a little bit. I'm gonna chill. Am I gonna chill touch? How much was? I've got fuckloads of spells. Why am I being so thrifty? It's almost like I'm really bad at using up spells. I am going to magic missile this jackalware. Hujum flip.
Sure. He looks very badly injured, by the way. Like your shatter spell nearly killed him.
Am I able to do like one missile hitting him at a time, and then if I run out of missiles, hit
yeah.
the kobold?
Sure.
Not if I run out of missiles. If he runs out of hit points, you know what I mean. You
Yeah.
know what I mean?
Yeah. You can do them one at a time.
Really? No. That's a fantastic roll. So I hit him for 2 damage. Does he die?
He's still up.
Another 2 damage.
He's dead. He climbs his way
And
up
then
and
I
then
do-
takes 2 magic missiles and falls to the ground. Blah. Dead.
The last one flies past him and hits the kobold for 5 damage.
That cobalt explodes. The little spider that
Nice.
little spider that was on his knife falls
Hey.
to the ground and is like, huh.
Point finger guns at Estragon and go, I got your back, homie!
Good job, Joe!
Yeah, bitches! Oh, I'm gonna stay. I'm gonna move there.
This orc turns around and chest bumps you.
Should be there.
And then Jimi Hendrix starts playing.
Well done.
Can I use my bonus action to clean off some of the shit from the back of my legs?
Of course. I mean, yeah. I feel that's a free action with that much experience that Smelly Joe has.
That's very kind of you. Okay, that's the end of my turn.
Lucian, you're 40 foot up in the air with a gargoyle holding onto you, and you can swear it looks like this gargoyle is grinning at you.
Can I attempt to escape the grapple and dive towards the wall?
Yes, you can try and escape the grapple and then do a dex check to grab the wall when you fall.
Okay.
Okay,
Probably not.
15,
Might work.
20.
20, yeah. The
20.
gargoyle, they're pretty athletic too, so he's going to try and hold on to you. 10, no, you break free. The gargoyle hisses angrily. And you fall 20 feet. The wall comes rushing up. Make a dex save. Cool.
Ooh,
You
nice.
slam into the side of the wall,
Nice.
catching yourself. You're still going to take falling damage, but only 20 foot instead of 40.
Plus, it'll be halved because of your stony skin.
That's true. So you only
Yeah.
take 3 damage as you crash into the side of this wall. Do you pull yourself up?
Probably not a good idea, but yes.
Well, it's probably better than dangling in space. Cool. You pull yourself up next to Estegon. And then it is, unless you've got a bonus action, then it is Rogar's go.
Rogar is going to shoot at the gargoyle that just released Lucian.
Cool. Your arrow flies through the air. 15 hits. You see it kind of splinters him a little bit, but it mostly just knocks off and falls to the scat down. You get the feeling they're pretty resistant to non-magical damage, but every little helps.
Yeah.
Do you want to do anything else?
He's gonna move 30 feet.
Cool, you move. Tal. Most of the goblins seem to have perished. Kobold. God damn it! Whoever called them goblins first has got me doing it now. Yeah, there are two. There are two kobolds.
That's what I usually face, you know.
Yeah, there are two kobolds stabbing away at your friend, and one larger kobold, the one who apparently followed Tiamat in his youth, stabbing away as well. He looks a bit beat up, but still like he's got a bit of fight in him.
Seeing my friend bleeding quite profusely beside me, I will first healing word.
Very much appreciated.
Nice.
And that's pretty good.
This is how you healing word.
Oh, shut up. It saved your skin the other day.
And then I will whack the kobold directly in the big guy.
Cool.
We'll have
You swing at
advantage
him.
because he's covered in owl shit.
Yeah, he's covered in owl shit, giving you
I
advantage.
hit the big guy.
Yeah.
I'm not hitting the big guy. So
Oh, you're hitting.
Oh, you're not hitting the big guy.
hitting the little guy.
Cool. You swing down, little guy. Hey guys, he's going. Don't heal him. He's a war criminal. You miss. He steps out the way, like, come on, dude. You can do better than that.
That's my check.
Okay. These orcs, angry at being mildly singed by this poor guy. The big one swings his two mighty cleavers at him. Didn't have advantage, unfortunately, but the second one hits him for 14, and then the other two orcs are going to join in the murder fun, because that's what orcs are all about. They're about the murder funs. So 1, 2. Cool. Yeah, they just hack the let's see, he had... Oh yeah, they just hack into tiny little pieces. They, like, all team up, axes go up and down, cleavers go up and down. The sorcerer screams in terror and is cut to pieces by orcs. These other two... This one tries to move over one square and bumps into something it cannot see. Looks confused and then jumps sideways and, well, they begin to descend down here, using auto action to get down into the courtyard and begin to move in the direction of the kind of hole.
Where's the
Lamia.
invisible thing it couldn't see?
Didn't the Lamia climb the wall or something?
Yeah, the Lamia's up the wall now.
Where's the invisible thing that you couldn't see? What, there?
I think he wanted to jump to here, but there was something invisible over here.
No,
Right?
he wanted to go this way, but he seemed to knock into something. He was confused for a second and then just sort of climbed sideways instead.
Okay.
Yeah, I only really Smelly Joe would have noticed that, like, weird moment. Sarah, the lovely little spider.
The lovely spider is going to... It is a constant and not much bothered by spiders. It will try to crawl over its eyes as its help action. Try to blind it, give it shifting vision.
Very rude. Estegon. You have a gargoyle angrily biting and scratching at you.
Yeah, I'm going to hit it with short swords.
That's a good idea.
17
That hits for 10 damage.
and 12.
Misses. So yeah, you drive
And
your
I'm going
sword
to
into
move
it,
over here.
but it kind of clanks
It's
off
half
its stony
remember.
hide. Yeah, I remember. That's where the clanks off stony
Yeah,
hide was
resistance.
coming in.
Oh, as my bonus action, I'm going to use my second wind.
That's a good idea.
Oh no,
I
I
know
can't.
you did
It's
your
okay.
offhand.
No, it's a long rest. I thought it was a short rest.
Plus, you've already used your
Second wind
weapon.
is short rest, I think.
Is
Um,
it? Is it?
You've made an offhand attack.
I do believe it is.
Oh yeah, I also did offhand. Okay.
Yeah. You can check for
Snufflet
next time.
is gonna,
Yeah, I
Instead
think
of-
it's a long rest.
instead of pooping, she's gonna fly over here and do a perception check to see what this invisible thing is.
Okay.
To see, I mean, she's gonna try and see what it is. So that's a 20.
Okay. I mean, there's nothing there. It's just invisible. There's nothing there. You can't see anything.
Oh no, like it's sight and hearing.
Okay.
Like,
Oh,
does it
well,
sound like there's
she can
anything
hear
there?
like footsteps, like something is like preparing to climb down the wall on the other side.
Okay.
Something's like scuffling along. The Lamia. What's her reach? The Lamia, most deadly of preys. Reach of her
Praise?
claws. Yeah, praise. She's a deadly prey. That's what you're here to kill. She is going to. She can't really reach anything while her gargoyle friend's there, so she's going to move over here and cast Charm Person on Estegon. So
Okay.
make a Wisdom saving throw, please, against a DC of 13.
That's a 12.
Oh dear.
Okay, so I mean you
No,
don't.
I have advantage on these. But...
Yeah.
Aren't
so,
you blessed?
Yeah, you
Am I
have
blessed?
before.
Mm-hmm.
So that's a 14 then.
I thought you didn't bless Estegon. I thought it was Rogar, Tal, and Lucian you blessed.
Roger, Estogar, and Koros.
She's
I
right.
think.
Estegon isn't blessed.
And Chorus.
No, that's what I was thinking as well. So that's just.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, because you had to work out the hypotenuse and.
Yeah.
Officially, it was
Damn
not
you,
reaching
mathematicians.
Lucian. Officially, it was not reaching Lucian, but Matt agreed it, so that's why I'm not blessed. So it's 12.
So it's 12. I mean, the Lamia is your lord and mistress. She should be respected and loved. You don't know why you're here to kill her. That seems like a bad idea. Also, your
I
friend
agree. I
should
haven't
kill
heard
her.
her yet.
She's wonderful. She's so pretty, and she's got those cool lion legs and like a flicky tail. She's great. She's wonderful.
She's adorable.
She's pretty cute. She's she's hot too. While you're thinking this, a gargoyle tries to grab your friend Lucian and carry him away.
Do I help the gargoyle by just like lifting up Lucian? Here you go, take him away.
Come on, Lucian, we're going for a ride. It flies. It can fly 30 feet. So it grabs you and it flies to.
Would this charm effect be enough to convince Estegon that the gargoyle attacking his actual companion is an okay thing?
No, he would still be like he still doesn't like the gargoyle. Sarah comes along for
They
the
would
ride.
get an attack of opportunity.
Yes, he would get an attack of opportunity if he wanted to strike the gargoyle. If you wanted to. This gargoyle is going to fly and land here and start clawing at Rogar. So it gnashes its teeth and claws.
Eric,
its
if you wanted
claws.
to do an attack of opportunity.
Oh yeah, I will do an attack of opportunity. Yeah.
So Rogar, you're hit for 3 damage as it catches you a glancing blow.
Does a 13 hit the gargoyle?
No, it does not. You miss.
Okay.
Did
Only
you
you
get
were blessed.
Oh yeah.
Tal?
Against the bait.
Oh, not
No,
Tal,
I'm
sorry.
not.
It's now
The kobolds.
Cobalt's turn. So 2 stabby Cobalts. 1.
They have straight up rolls because disadvantage.
Yeah, so
That hits.
19 and 14.
Misses.
And then we have my boss Cobalt, who's been doing pretty well, I gotta say. He's not hitting a lot, but he's tanking like a beast. 18 and 18.
Both hit.
3 and 4, so 7. So they all have a good old time stabbing you.
Total of 10.
I take 10 damage.
Stab, 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 stab. The kobolds on the walls, who I think there's only one of left alive. Oh, no, there's also the 2 up on the guardhouse. They're all going to just fire their slings at... no, they're not going to attack Estegon, because he's charmed now. Does
Do they know
mean...
that?
Do they know?
Yeah, they're used to the
So
Lamia.
charm literally, like, just following the rules basically means I cannot attack her and she has advantage on ability checks to me, and that's basically what's going on. So even I can jump away, although it doesn't really make sense for me to jump away.
If you're attacked,
I'll beat that a bit more out.
If you're attacked by her allies, does the charm end?
Let me see. So
Yes.
wisdom saving throw. If you or your companions fighting it, if it feels blah blah, until the spell ends, or until you or your companions do anything harmful. So if one of my enemies basically attack me, the charm will end. The charm's creature regards you as a friendly acquirer. When the spell ends, the creature knows it was charmed. So basically, the only thing I see her as a friendly creature right now, but only her. And if one of the gargoyle, for example, attacks me, the charm will end.
Yeah,
Okay.
do the constructs, do the kobolds have enough intelligence to realize that he's charmed?
Yes, because they're used to working with the Lamia. They know kind of what she can do. So they can see.
All the goblins are also charmed.
Kind of, yeah. These things break you down over a long period of time.
Fair
So they're going to throw their slings at
Natural charm.
the orcs down below. Missing, hitting, missing. So one of the orcs down below grunts as he takes a bullet to the shoulder. The jackalware is dead. So now it is our poor stabbed up priests go.
Hey,
Hey, poor
Let's
stabbed
see.
up priest. How you doing? You all stabbed up?
I'm full of holes, but I'm alright. Okay. I would like to... No, that's not gonna work. Yeah, okay. I would like to shocking grasp the big one.
All right.
No, I would like to shocking grasp one of the smaller ones. The one next to him.
Okay, you reach out, you try and touch him inappropriately. There's a crackle of lightning. And he is hit. But will he die from a d8 of damage? Find out next time on...
No.
No,
Oh, come
he will
on.
not. He will just be mildly annoyed. Ow. I'm a kobold and I survived. What the hell? Anything else?
And I would like to... Here? Can I move here?
You'll get an attack of opportunity. Two
I
of
know.
them.
Okay.
No,
hey.
one, because I shocking grasp the other.
Oh yeah, you did, didn't you?
All right, there's a dagger coming your way.
From the small one.
Yep, from the small one, and a spear.
Hits and... and hits. I'm
These
unconscious.
kobolds are so much better than the kobolds I used.
Wait, why is there two attacks?
Because there's 2
Oh,
kobolds.
yeah, there is no second attack. This is an attack of opportunity.
Oh, I didn't see where you...
There's no more attack here.
You can't stand there. That is a tent.
Move there and then move again. Can I?
Well, I mean, like, you can't move into that square. It is a building. Like, it's... That square is blocked.
Chorus smash!
Okay, since I'm fated to go down,
You could-
I will run
if
away.
you wanted to try and, like, just throw yourself through the tent wall. Like, Kool-Aid Man.
Yeah, sure, I will do that.
Cool. So
while shouting about the legalities of war and declaring me a war criminal without there actually being a war. Can I do that?
Yeah, of course. I mean, you can roll an athletics
Like
check to burst
jabber
through it,
incoherently.
and you can roll a deception check to see
Yeah.
if they believe that you're justified.
Okay, the deception. That's a natural 19.
Okay, they
Natural 20.
they look at each other.
No,
and they go,
that's
"You know
natural
what?"
19 because I have minus charisma.
They're like, well, he raises some very good points, and you're right. This is a time of battle, and he didn't do anything wrong. And they think it's fine that you slaughtered all their friends. And your athletics check.
I
to
not
see-
say it's really. Acrobatics or athletics?
Athletics,
you said,
because
yeah?
you have to force your way through.
Yeah.
You have to like break the tent pegs.
And that's also 20. Because this desperation can do awesome things.
Yeah, I'll just remove that tent. It doesn't exist anymore.
And actually, I do not move away. I just huddle inside the tent.
Yeah, you just huddle in the ruins
Smash
of
through
this
the wall and
destroyed
hide.
tent. Okay.
Yeah, pretty much.
Smelly Joe, it's your go.
Suspicious of the invisible thing here that sounds like it's about to start climbing down.
You heard it climb
I would
down.
like to move to here and... Huh?
It went before your turn. It just climbed down there.
Oh, did it?
Yeah, you're just
Oh, okay.
scuttling down. Or like, you hear like something just go, oh, for fuck's sake, and climb down. Like, fucking ledge. Speaking in Undercommon.
Does it sound... Oh, okay. I was going to say, does it sound like her?
Oh shit!
Howard, sorry.
Nice.
I would like to... There's no... I'm trying to think of some of the spells I've got that would be able to hit invisible motherfuckers. Shatter is
Gargoyles
one of
are
them.
also possible. I don't like
Huh?
gargoyles.
Lucien says as he's carried away to his death.
We've all got our own problems.
I have an invisible thing that's done nothing to me, but it dares to be invisible in my presence.
Orc friends, there's an invisible
Sleep.
man trying to steal the potion from us. Or something. Beware the invisible man. He's behind you. Ooh.
Wait, where is he?
I
Ah, no.
don't really know what to do.
Crunch.
So it sounds like he's managed to get to the bottom.
Yeah, you heard like him grunt as he went over the edge, and then, well, you don't know where he went from there because he's invisible.
I would like to... Oh, dear God. See, the problem is, I'm not sure how much of a dick... Actually, no, I know exactly how much of a dick you are. Like, I'm quite tempted to cast Shatter here, so that it hits her, it hits those two, and possibly hits any invisible douche that's within this area. Now, the
She's
problem
20
is...
feet up in the air.
Huh?
She's 20 feet up.
So, those two, aren't they?
Yeah, they're pretty high up, but if it wouldn't go down far enough, I think is what you're saying.
Hmm.
I mean, if
No, I was going to say, I didn't know if I'd accidentally shatter a potion that perhaps somebody was carrying, but...
I mean, possibly.
Well, if they're sneaking around, they possibly want to steal the potion as well.
Yeah, that's what I just shouted at the orc.
You have already shattered the Lamia once.
I did, but she was standing closer then, and I think she's got a little hidey hole over.
Yeah, you can see the hidey hole. It looks like it's actually like a big... It looks like there's a room beyond. Like it goes deep. Like she's carved out her own little, like, chamber.
Shatter is a 10-foot sphere, so could you aim it like hit the heads of the kobolds plus the Lamia plus the invisible person?
Yeah, I don't know exactly where the invisible person is. He could just be stood here. For all I know. I will instead shocking chill touch the gargoyle that's holding Lucian.
Okay.
And then use the rest of my movement to climb down the wall.
Alright, you'll only be able to climb halfway
So-
down, because,
No, that's fine.
yeah. You could jump,
I do quite a bit of damage.
yeah.
Thank you.
The gargoyle looks chilled and touched.
No,
Actually, wait, isn't it necrotic damage?
I'm fine. It is necrotic damage, yeah.
I'm just gonna check something.
No.
They're not, no.
No, they're not, no.
Let me just check something of gargoyles. It is. I'm going to check something else. No, it's not.
Yeah, it takes full damage.
No, we just fought them, so.
I-
worries about the gargoyles.
I did not fight them at the time. I thought they might be necrotic
I
resistant or
could
something,
not-
but
I could not hit shit with biting and clawing at them, so I was basically doing what you're doing. Doing them up in the air and throwing them at the floor.
it's
Yeah,
a
I
good
think
idea.
you told me that's what he's doing now. So you should have told him that.
So, yeah, you
He's a
jump.
smart guy to work out for himself.
Do you jump down or do you
I'm not
climb down?
jumping.
Cool, you're halfway down then.
Is
Well,
it
you're about
possible to
5 foot from the
climb
bottom.
halfway down and then drop?
Yes, you could
And
drop
then
5
drop?
foot. You drop, and you hear
Okay.
someone go, "Get the fuck off me, you prick!" And you land on top of somebody invisible who begins to scramble and shoves you off to the side, like, "Get the fuck off me! You stupid old bastard!"
Is a shove an attack?
Well, like, you can't share the same square as him, so he's like, just like, there's some mad scrambling, and then you get pushed off to one side.
Okay,
And he's like, "What the fuck is wrong
I'm
with you?"
fine with that. Good luck moving through us. I found him. He's right here. He's here.
You
Also, I sound
old
like an excited
prick.
lady.
Lucian, it's your go.
I'll,
How you
I will
doing
try
over
to
there?
stab the gargoyle with my magic spear.
It's a good idea.
The spear and magic helmet.
Wait, is the spider still on there?
Yeah, the spider's still on it.
Oh,
Yep. You have advantage, but I don't think it matters.
You missed.
You
but
are
have
blessed, though,
blessed.
so you can roll 1d4. Yeah,
Oh,
you are
blessed.
blessed, so.
And it's magical damage because it's a +1 spear.
Yeah.
It is indeed. The Magnum Coals.
the bless is already up.
Oh, you've added the
Sorry?
bless already?
Bless is already
Oh,
on.
I don't see
Yeah.
a
Your
1d4 in there.
Roll 1d4.
It's the +1.
No, that's from your
You're
magic.
blessed by the
No.
cleric. Roll
Thank-
1d4.
That's a magical spear, perhaps?
Oh, I guess.
+1 spear.
What's your strength?
Well,
I guess it's not 4, so yeah. Yeah, fair enough. You stab. But it doesn't say like it rolled 1d4, it just says +1.
No, you would just always add 1. I guess you added that to the core stats, Voyage? Or something?
Yes, I had to do
Yeah.
a D4.
Yeah,
Why are
But it-
people so
uh,
against
it-
just rolling bless
yeah,
separately?
we should just never
Every
Yeah,
time
use
somebody
the
tries to
core
do it, it
stat.
breaks the sheet.
Yeah.
It's not rolling bless though. He's just
Yeah.
added 4.
It's just added.
Is it?
No, it just added a 1, I
Yeah.
think.
Yeah,
No,
there is
yeah,
no, there is no error here. It would have said so.
It added 1, but if you put 1d4 in the just the attack roll bonus, it will just always add 1. So all your bless will always be 1, basically.
Oh, right,
So you-
okay.
Right. So
So
a
you have
12
12 plus
I'll
bless.
just do this
plus
again.
1d4.
Yeah,
Yeah.
12, so just roll 1d4. And I hope you get.
Right, so I'll roll
Three.
the attack again as well.
No, just keep the 12.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, no point. Just d4.
Just
So
just
on a
roll a
1d4.
1d4. We're keeping the 12 from the first roll. 4, cool. Yeah, you
16.
stab into it for 7 damage. No one ever touched the
Okay.
core page ever again. It just causes problems. Yeah, you,
I tried to do it as well.
You should be very careful with the bonuses and penalties because it will affect a lot of rolls on the other pages.
you drive your spear into it, but the
Upsetting.
gargoyle still seems quite healthy. And looks like he plans to fly even higher.
40, mate.
Which might not be
You
a
should
good
have
thing.
escaped.
Rogar, there is a gargoyle up in your face who just sliced you a few seconds ago. What do you do?
I'm going to drop the bow and hack at it.
Alright, you start hacking at it with your weapons. Yeah, that hits. I'm guessing from... Oh, yeah. The first one... You have Bless, don't you? Yes, so the first one
He
hits.
does.
And the second one also hits. He takes a little damage, but most of your attacks are mostly just bouncing off his stony hide. Do you want to do anything else?
And that's it. That's all I can.
That's all you can do. Tal Ethier.
Tal will be like, if you hadn't run away, I could have held you better. Goddamn crazy person. And then he'll cast Healing Word again,
Thanks.
but this time he'll cast it at 2nd level.
Many thanks. Also, we killed 15 kobolds in the first 2 rounds, and then we struggled with 4.
You have a sudden realization that instead of using your spells for shield, you should have used them to do another thunder wave. That shit was
Yeah.
effective.
But the Tal was there, and I
If
didn't want to
only
hit
you'd
him.
done slightly more damage, you would have taken out all but 2.
All of them, yeah. Damn
There
it.
you go. Get healed for 8.
Oh, also thanks.
And then do you want
And then
to
I'll smack
smack a bitch up?
this kobold up.
Oh yeah, crashes into that kobold's face, crushing it into pulp.
And that's my turn.
No, my people! The orcs
Right here. He's an asshole.
surge forwards and begin to head into this.
They don't
They
listen.
provoke attacks of opportunity.
They
yes.
don't listen to Smelly Joe.
This guy jumps down. This guy jumps down. This guy runs and leaps across here and heads up to try and fight the Lamar because he thinks he's a badass. He can move quite a bit further actually if he wants to. He's going to run up and attack this kobold because he wants to be MVP of the game. And he is, because he kills the kobold.
And he is.
Yeah, so this kobold looks up, sees a random orc running at him screaming, and is hacked in half. These ones can probably move a little further, so I'll just move them up to about here. And then it is Sarah that lovely spiders go.
Yeah, Sarah is trying to tickle the construct among its wings.
It
Trying
does not-
to make him...
Yeah, cool. It does not
I know.
appreciate this. It's like, stop that. It's rude. Estegon, your best friend the Lamia is over there. There's an orc about to attack it. Estegon?
Yeah, no real way out of that.
What's going on?
What?
Is Estegon speaking and I can't hear him, or...
Nope.
Eric?
If he is, we can't hear him either.
Okay.
He's
That's
gone for a
awkward.
shit.
He's gone for his shit. He loves the Lamia so much that he misses his turn. Okay, it's Lamia's go next. What would she... Well...
It's Snufflet's turn next.
Oh.
it is
Yeah,
Snufflet, yeah.
He said that internet died,
Ah, okay.
so
Well,
he's probably on data connection right now.
What does Snufflet do?
Snufflet's going to fly down here and try to distract the invisible guy, so that when Smelly Joe gets an attack of opportunity, it will be at a straight roll instead of a disadvantage because he's invisible.
Okay.
Or next time he's attacked, you know what I mean?
Sure.
Push it out.
Lamia, seeing these orcs about to raid her valuables, leaps down, claws at this orc.
Oh, that's nice. Let them fight. Let them fight.
11 misses with its big scary claws, so it instead tries to hack at it with its dagger, which hits.
Lamia's got a dagger?
Yeah, she's got a little dagger in her little hands. and stabs one of the orcs, which
It is
growls in pain. It's like, get away from my stuff, you pricks. Apparently, not very dignified.
By the way, GM, the Lamia should have mirror image up for either 1 or 2 rounds. I wasn't counting properly, I think.
Wow, has it been that long? Alright.
Yeah.
I'll call it 1 round. She'll lose it after the next round.
I'm not certain. It is either 1 or 2.
I need to get in the habit of putting a tracker down.
Yeah, I'm back.
Hey, Estegon, welcome back. It's your go. The Lamia.
I was so charmed.
We're so charmed.
So what I was
we're gonna
saying
get
basically charms me that she looks friendly to me. Oh, she already jumped down.
that. Yeah. Well, she would if you were going to shoot
Well, I
her, you
would've
would
just-
shot her first. But you can't because you're charmed.
Sorry?
Nothing. What do you do?
I should the one holding Lucian.
Cool. You draw your bow. You'll get advantage.
Did anyone already make an attack at this one or not?
No, and you'll get advantage because Sarah. I mean, it's damaged, but that was the question.
Yeah.
Don't
Yeah,
get
so
your
you get
butters on
advantage.
your arrows.
And you've got
Sorry?
butter on your arrows.
Your buttered arrows.
Yeah, and I'll also make a magic arrow and... Yeah, we'll do a magic arrow and make it a grasping attack.
So,
Ooh,
righteous buttered
the righteous butter.
magical arrows.
A grasping battered magic arrow.
Yeah, I'm deciding now if I want to make it also a sharpshooter one.
So many adjectives.
Adds like lots of little extras in there.
Got advantage.
Yeah, I turned into a prophet.
Yeah, you've got advantage, but he is quite well armored. So it's up to you.
So how well does the gargoyle look like?
I mean, health wise, he looks pretty healthy still.
I will just do a normal attack on. So let's see. So that's this one with advantage.
Plus 1d6 radiant afterwards.
Yeah, so,
1d4 radiant.
And 1d4. Oh,
Yeah.
sorry.
So 20 for 20 piercing damage.
Yeah, nice. That slams in.
Or so this is magical damage, by the way.
Yes.
I will press the things which I'm using, and I'm actually using the grasping arrow. So basically, the moment he moves, he takes 11 slashing damage. That's non-magical damage. He has a
he took
-7 penalty.
Real quick, he took 7 force damage. He explodes.
No, that's
No,
included.
no,
It's 20.
That was my mistake. He took
Oh.
20 plus a 1d4 from the butter. So let's see what that is. So he took 23 pierce, 20 piercing, 3 radiant.
Okay.
And,
Magical.
and that's all magical. And basically, all of you can see like thorny vines or plants are like surrounding now this gargoyle. And basically, he has a -7 on penalty on speed. Takes 11 slashing damage if he moves, and he has to use his action to get out of it.
Cool. So yeah, these big vines come bursting out of the eyes of the statue, because that's the closest thing, and wrap themselves around the gargoyle that looks actually pretty close to death after that attack. Like it blow up one of its arms off, and it screams in agony.
Okay, and I will then start climbing down this way.
Cool. You climb down. Climb. Lamia's already gone. It attacked an orc. Gargoyles go. So this gargoyle's had to rethink its life choices, and is instead going to bite and claw at Lucian as it holds it 20 feet in the air. But it's very
Very natural ones. Why not?
He tries to bite, but accidentally, like, he's holding Lucian with his mouth and lets go of him.
He just licks him slightly.
Yeah.
he kind of nuzzles you
Let's
like
go,
an
Lucian.
affectionate cat, purring a little
That's
bit,
all fails.
and yeah, just
Just
misses
3
you
ones.
horribly.
I scratch it behind the ear as a reaction.
It purrs. The other one is going to bite and claw at Rogar. 18 and 6. The 18 only for free damage, though. You get that, Rogar? Rogar.
Sorry, I was reading something.
Yeah, you take 18, 18 and hits you for free damage as the gargoyle snaps its teeth at you. The final 2 remaining kobold... Oh no, there's 2 up on the thing as well. But the final 2 outside...
Do they believe
kobold,
my full-on bullshitting
yeah, they
about
completely
the
believe
Warcry?
it. So instead they attack Tal. Because, like, you know what, he was justified. You know, war is hell, and terrible things have to happen. So instead they attack Tal because of your bullshit. Missing twice with his spear.
Pathetic.
That was they should feel bad for that. Oh, but hitting with the dagger.
These smaller ones, though, they're
Yeah,
amazing.
they know their work. Hits you
Oh
for
my powerful.
the 2 kobolds who are up high are going to fire at the one fighting the Lamar. Continuing to be badass, they bludgeon the orc to death with sling bullets. Go kobolds. So many red X's. And that is the end of Kobolds Go. Chorus.
If that invisible guy has moved, by the way, I expect an attack of opportunity.
He hasn't moved yet.
Okay.
I would like to move there, grin an apology at it, and stab it with my dagger.
Just start shanking it.
Curse your inevitable betrayal.
Wow.
Yay.
Chorus Cobalt Slayer. It's got a good name.
14?
14 misses. You catch its shield. It's like, I knew I couldn't trust you.
Actually, I have.
You have
Oh,
bless.
blessed. Oh, I need to actually wait a minute. I need to roll to see if I made it through the 5 damage.
You hit.
So,
Oh yeah,
Yeah, you should first do the con save.
yeah. He's right.
Let's see if he can do it.
that's
Oh,
fine.
Oh,
Totally
100%.
fine.
Yeah, you shank this kobold, and he's like, he starts to bleed from a nasty cut in his side, starting to look a little rough.
Sorry.
Smelly Joe, the invisible figure beside you becomes visible, and goes, "Would ya fuck off? I'm just trying to get home into the Underdark."
Can I insight check him as a free thing?
Yeah, sure.
I'm really bad at insight. Why do I keep inciting things and rolling like shit?
You don't trust this gnome.
It's
Yeah.
no.
It's a no. All short people look alike to me.
That's
He looks at you
racist.
and just says, "Fuck off! I'm trying to get home."
Is he wearing metal?
Yes, he's wearing metal.
Does he look tough?
He looks pretty tough. He looks like a dwarf. Well, he says that, and then he would move over here. And
So I would have got an attack of opportunity.
yes, you can get an attack of opportunity if you want one.
Not with a spell though.
Not with a spell.
No, I realise that. It would be with my quarterstaff. Which technically it's just my staff.
Warcaster.
I mean, my insight check did show that I don't trust him. So I would quarterstaff him in the back as he runs away. I go, "You liar, you're after our treasures." Which is just a 10.
Cool, you miss. He runs over here, grabs a wheel in the side of the gatehouse and begins turning it, causing the portcullis to slowly raise underneath these 2 kobolds. It's like, "I just want to get home to see my husband." And, yeah, continues pulling that up. Smelly Joe, it's your go.
Homosexuality is sin. I mean, it's in. You go, girl.
Perhaps he's a man, not judge.
I want to ask a technical question because I want to do another shatter so that I hit. Okay, I'm going to hit the orcs and that douche that clearly
dear.
likes me. The kobolds. Would it also hit? Would it also hit Snufflet?
Yes. These are the hard
Yes.
choices. Fuck yes, it would.
I mean, I could cast it there so that it doesn't hit Snufflet, but it means I don't hit the gay guy.
Which
Who
is
lied
not
to
an
me? He
option.
lied to me. It's. I mean, it's either that or I don't hit the Lamia. It's just so I hit him, or I could kill Snufflet.
Actually, do magic missiles ignore mirror image? Because there is no attack roll to hit.
Her mirror image is going to wear out soon anyway. It's been up for so long.
Okay, yeah.
I'm gonna do a shatter there and sort of begrudgingly go, "You're on your way then. I trust you completely."
By the way, Matt,
Saving my owl.
Matt, did the Lamia make a Constitution saving throw when she was attacked, or was she hit?
She wasn't here.
She
And mirror
No,
image.
I was away.
mirror image isn't a concentration spell.
I think you mean
No, the charm.
Oh,
I was talking about the
she
charm.
hasn't been attacked anytime recently.
Well, by the orc a while ago. Well,
It didn't hit. It didn't attack him.
No,
Okay, yeah. Cool.
but let's change that. Padum, some damage. Oh, that's really fun.
Some damage.
Some damage. What do you want from me?
Don't kill her!
You know that they will alter you now, right?
Maybe. So that hits all of these things.
All right. So the orcs grunt in pain. Okay, that's full. Is it hitting every single last orc? It's hitting two orcs.
Except for the one up on the wall.
Yeah.
It's hitting. Well, it's hitting 3 different orcs, but yeah.
So they all fail because they're surprised by this sudden but inevitable betrayal. Kobolds. There's 2 kobolds getting hit who might be just blown apart.
Evil laugh.
Aha! Now die. Poor kobolds. They don't deserve this. Is that pass? Fail? God,
It's a DC 15.
Yeah. So they both
Fail.
explode. They pop like balloons filled with blood and gore and ichor.
Or like condoms full of pudding.
Okay. Lamia fails, so she takes the full. What was it? 8?
It was it was only 8 damage.
I think everyone failed.
I didn't roll very well.
No, if you'd rolled better, that'd have been a big turn. So she
The Lamia has
hisses.
to make a concentration.
Yes, she does. I'll get to that. The orcs all get hit, and they're like, yes, they're also cursed as sudden but inevitable betrayal. They really thought you guys were their friends.
I mean,
And now
does that mean they get to do another save? What happens with his special charm?
Oh, I mean, they've been attacked and blown up. It's not magic. They know you're going to try and kill them now. Like you.
Whoops! Yeah. I'm sorry. I was aiming for the Lamia.
I'm not a very good wizard.
Clearly.
Can I at least try and do a deception?
The Lamia fails, and the charm suddenly lifts from your mind.
Yep.
Can I try a deception? Because I am a bad wizard. I do put my friends to sleep. I might also shatter them.
Sure.
Do they know that? I look at the Lamia and like from one split second it goes from she's the best.
Oh, damn!
Oh shit.
It's very convincing that I'm a terrible wizard.
That's true. It's even true. There's no deception in that. Why did you roll deception? It's true.
You are an awful wizard.
I'm so sorry. I was aiming for the Tiger Man.
Even Smelly Joe believes he's a terrible wizard.
I had convinced Snufflet's there going, he's right, he's a terrible wizard.
Lucian,
I'm gonna take a step.
Oh, sorry. But yeah, Lucian, you are very high up in the air.
How high up?
20 feet. So not very high, but higher than you'd like to be.
I would like to stab the gargoyle.
You stab at the gargoyle. You hit the gargoyle. I'm pretty sure the gargoyle is going to die because it has 4 hit points. Bleh.
The magic spear.
The gargoyle dies. You begin to fall 20 feet. You plummet towards the earth.
I imagine I hit the earth.
You hit
I'll
the
try
earth.
to, fall like a pro.
I think you superhero landing.
Still
I
all
mean,
though
you
because
take
you're
half
still
damage.
stone stealing.
Yeah.
I think that wears off.
Is that 3?
Yeah, 3 damage. I
Dex
know,
save or something?
round down, so 2 damage. I think
Okay.
your stone skin might be wearing off this turn.
I think it will go as soon as the mirror image does.
Yeah, because the mirror gym
I
is going
think if
off
this
on her
combat goes
turn.
on any longer, my mage arm is going to wear out. As
I
well.
know, right? Press on. We'll say this is
Okay.
its last turn because it's the Lamia's last turn as well. Rogar.
1, 2. Do I get to move?
Yeah, you can move. Move while we move on to the next one as well.
You would have been prone though, so half movement.
That is
That's more
true.
than half
Fine.
movement.
I get to about there.
Rogar.
So I'm forgetting spell and attack at the same time. Can you forfeit your movement to do a spell and attack in the same movement?
No, I'm
Like in the
afraid
same
not.
turn?
It's an action. They're both
I
actions.
couldn't remember it.
Yeah, you can't
Yeah.
exchange a movement for an action. That would be awesome if you could, but you cannot.
Yeah, that would be great.
If-
Then I'm just gonna attack it again.
Which spell were you thinking of?
Cure wounds, but it's an action.
Yeah, afraid not.
Don't worry, there's a cleric going right after you.
So yeah, do you attack? Cool. That hits for... They both hit for a grand total of 4 damage. Yeah, you're chipping away at this thing, but it's made of stone and you're using swords. But it is slowly hurting
He
it.
feels proud of himself.
Yeah,
He feels proud of himself taking this thing on one by one.
yeah. It helps that he keeps rolling 1s on his damage against you.
Yeah, it's really nice.
Tal Efier, you have the 2 final remaining kobolds.
Glancing over his shoulder and seeing his companion behind him bleeding profusely, he will shout a prayer of encouragement and give him a level 2 healing word.
God, that is a useful
You don't need to
spell.
do that.
Not you.
Oh,
Not you for once.
Not you.
Rogar, you heal from that. And then I will whack the big guy in between the two.
Cool.
17 for 8.
Yeah, that hits. You again bash him in the face. He's starting to look pretty beat up. He's bleeding. He looks a little punch drunk on his feet, but he's still going. The orcs all move up to the Lamia. One of them can't actually get down, so he's gonna throw a javelin. The Orog starts things off, swinging its 2 cleavers. 15 and 16, both of those hit for... God, what is that? 25 damage?
25.
God, it's just gonna get ripped apart by orcs, isn't it?
Oh yeah, we're hunting. So
There was Eddie.
would this one up here be technically flanking with Estragon?
No, I'm still climbing down the wall. I was halfway.
How are you? Oh,
the second...
to be technical.
That
Well,
one, that's
you
the
can
one that
just-
hit anyway. So...
okay.
And a javelin from above, which misses. So it takes another 8. So they start laying into this
Thrown down a
thing,
javelin.
hacking it apart. Oh, it would have had its mirror images. Fuck, its mirror images is gone. Fuck it. Because I lost track. I should have kept track there. I've already done all the rolls and the math. That's too much work. Yeah, they start hacking into it. Sarah falls 20 feet.
Sarah is going to use your turn
I
to...
think Sarah's
to-
dead.
No.
Yeah, the spider would also have fallen.
Fallen 20 feet.
Yeah.
Let me continue, people.
Okay.
Sarah is going to extrude a silk thread from your behind, using it as a parachute. Seriously, look it up. Spiders do that.
It's also a spider, so like if it falls, it's not going to die
That
because
is
it's so
Very
light.
true.
Yeah.
So the spider falls.
And it spends its turn pretty much falling slowly. I will link it to you.
I believe you.
Yeah,
Actually,
yeah.
also, if you throw a spider out
There's
the window, it doesn't
actually-
die.
There's a thing.
If you throw it from a high
happens in
building, it
some
dies.
Country
Estegon, what do you do? There's all these orcs hacking at Lamia.
Like, if I just take a quick glance over, do I see the potion anywhere on her?
No, you do not.
Like, no. So, question. So this is a block, basically a large block, which is lowering down right now, right?
No, it's another portcullis that is slowly raising. Yeah, that's...
So is it like there? Where's the entrance, basically? How
Sorry, let me describe
can
it.
I basically block the entrance when it's...
It's like a gatehouse. And there's a portcullis in the gatehouse. So yes,
how,
you could
how
move
wide
in
is
front
it?
of it.
10 feet or 5?
10 feet wide. 10 feet-ish. 10 feet wide.
Okay. I climbed the last feet down, so I will then next to her, so that will be 10 feet of my movement.
Okay.
And then I will take an attack of opportunity from the Lamia. She attacks me.
Yeah, she's going to do so. She lashes out with her claws. Row. 19 for
Found
14.
it.
19.
The term is
Yeah.
ballooning.
That is. I will walk further towards here. Use my second wind as a bonus action. Nice. All the damage back. Oh. Oops. And I will. How do these orcs look like?
Oh, they look pretty beat up, actually. The orcs look very beat up. They've been getting spelled by Smelly Joe.
But still friendly to us.
Yeah, I know that they're still friendly. But,
the big orc
eventually,
looks
if they
pretty.
want to get-
The big orc looks pretty tough still, but the other ones look really beat up, actually. They got flame-handed and then
Yeah,
shattered.
I would just for now just shoot a normal arrow at the Lamia.
Cool. You fire your arrow.
18 for 12 piercing damage.
Yep, that hits and does 12 damage. She is looking quite badly beat up, actually. And she starts to scream and roar. Snufflet.
Snufflet is going to fly over and land on top of this gargoyle and attempt to poop, feel like she's all out, and instead just sort of peck at the back of its head.
I would hope it is.
These are like the stitches which grab on the statues.
So what, Matt?
I would hope it's all out by this stage. It's a lot of poop.
Oh, definitely, yeah. I know it's statues, but still, being pecked at is going to be annoying and distracting.
The Lamia drives its
gargoyle.
dagger into one of the orc's neck, killing it, but fails to claw the other one and is beginning to panic and roar and scream. Gargoyle is going to do what gargoyles do and attack Rogar, hoping to roll something other than a 1 on damage for once.
Ha!
Or 1 on attack rolls.
Good job, Gargoyle.
Rogar feels like a god.
Yeah,
He's like, I can't believe I'm doing this.
he's 1-on-1ing a
Tell you, man, Owl's peck in the back of your head is really distracting.
super annoying. The last kobolds are going to continue to attack Tail. So 2 spears from the one with the shield. And his little buddy.
Missing this.
My god, guys, come on, get it together. And his little buddy stabs with his. I bet he's the one who hits again.
Probably, and for like lots
Nope.
of damage.
Jinxed it.
No, he also misses.
And that's it for kobolds. So we're pretty much out of them. Chorus.
This is pathetic, but I attack him with a dagger.
Just keep chibbing.
3 damage.
You're blessed.
It doesn't matter.
I think I hit anyway, but thanks.
Fine.
Advantage, because we're flanking it.
Yeah. Your constant shanking is starting to wear this big kobold down. It's like,
I think this is the last round of bless as well, to be fair.
I think so too, yeah. This dwarf gets the portcullis up about just a few feet off the ground. Runs over here, crawls underneath the portcullis and shouts out, "Homophobe!" and runs off.
Wait, does
Hold
he?
on.
Esteban just let him pass?
Oh, sorry. Yeah.
Yeah.
For some reason in my head,
that's
I
the
had
reason
it.
I'm standing there.
For some reason in my head, I had you on top of the thing. All right. He lifts up and then sees Esteban.
No, that's why I asked how does it work.
He sees you there and he's just like tries to get around you so he can get under the portcullis and leave.
Is there like a way where he's saying what he's doing, or can I do like a quick insight if you like?
I mean, he's just trying to get around you. He just wants to leave and go home.
I will just do an attack of opportunity. Yeah, this I don't know that because I was charmed and not really paying attention.
Yeah.
I was on top of here.
Yeah,
So I see just this dwarf or Stuka walking around.
Yeah, and he tries to like.
And if he makes no
attempts
attempts to defend himself, I will make an attack of opportunity.
He's up to no good.
All right, yeah, you can.
17 for 7 splash.
Ow, you fucking prick! You're all the worst bloody adventurers. He just starts shouting. He just starts shouting and
Why do you want to leave?
'Cause I live.
Oh, yeah.
Don't live here. And he just runs away. Like, you pack of pricks. Swears many angry things behind him in Undercommon. Smelly Joe, you hear.
Could I do an instant check on that?
Yeah,
if that's
sure.
the truth?
Smelly
Like
Joe, you hear words like hate crime, racists, cunt goblins.
I didn't even touch him.
He's blaming you.
I could have shattered him. I chose not to.
He just wanted to go
I
home.
sliced his belly open probably, but like an 18.
Yeah, he just wanted to go home. This wasn't his fight.
I screamed after him. Sorry.
He just wanted to go. There was an annoying checkpoint in his way when he went home and he couldn't get past it, and he tried to sneak past invisible.
The infinite war between dwarves and elves will continue now.
That's true.
There's one thing I hate. It's a homophobe.
A homophobe dwarf.
Okay, how rough is people in this general vicinity looking?
Everyone looks pretty beat up. This orc looks like he's barely standing. The orc on top of the wall looks pretty beat up. The Lamar and the Orog are both, they're covered in wounds and scratches, but still fighting with some vigor.
I know the orcs are going to attack her next. I would like to hold an action to magic missile after the orcs have attacked the Lamia. Would I be able to decide my targets when that happens?
Yeah, that's fine.
I would like to do that then. Just a level 1 because I'm out of level 2 spells.
Cool. Lucian.
I'll move up around here. And I'll attack the gargoyle.
You
With
thrust the
advantage
speed.
on the first one. You needed it? There we go.
Yep, stab for 17. Or for 17.
That's
17 would be
7.
really good, though. Yes, your spear
It's magic
digs
damage.
into it, piercing it like it was flesh. Rogar, you have help. You have a friend now.
I feel good about it. I have reinforcements.
The tide is turning. That misses. That hits.
Slowly.
One more point of damage. Slowly catching.
Bless has dropped.
Yeah, Bless is gone now.
No, Bless hasn't quite dropped yet. Bless is dropping on my...
Oh,
I thought Bless has dropped.
It's not been my turn. It's dropping as soon as my turn comes up.
Yeah, his turn is
fair
next.
enough. Then that one hits for 10.
So,
Cool. So, stabby stab. You hack into it. It's starting to break apart. It's starting to look weakened. Snufflet has to readjust as like a part of its wing cracks off. Little spider webs are all over its body. Tal, it's your go. Bless drops.
Bless does indeed drop.
Cool. And yeah, there's 2 angry kobolds. The big one with the shield looks pretty beat up now. The little one is still a little kobold.
As Bless drops, I will cast Divine Favor as a bonus action.
Oh, okay.
Means I do an extra 1d4 radiant damage on every attack.
Nice.
And then I will smack the big guy.
Alright, your hammer flies towards his face once again. His pulpy, bruised face. But he moves aside.
But before we laugh, I will use my one use of Channel Divinity for the day to cast Guided Strike.
Can you do that on yourself?
Yeah.
Yep. It in fact is on myself.
He can only do it on himself until 6th level or something.
Okay, cool.
Yep. So that's plus 10, so that makes it an 18.
Sure. You
Which I believe
hit. He's not quite down. Roll that d4 to see if you can finish him off.
2 more radiant damage.
He is so close. So close to the
God
sweet
damn it.
embrace of death. The Orog hacks away at the Lamia, going, "Where's our bro Lucian?" Hitting it once for 13. The other ones are going to hack away. Well, one of them's going to hack away. One of them's going to throw a javelin. Jesus Christ. Get fucked, Lamia. It looks like it's about to die. It's bleeding from huge axe wounds. It's like, yes, victory! And then Smelly Joe kill steals.
First hit on the Lamia would be a 5.
5, okay, still up.
Is it still alive?
Yep.
4.
It's dead. So
3.
as they... No, it's dead.
Dies on the last missile.
It had 9 hit points left, so the first 2 would kill it.
Oh, so the first 2 hit.
Yeah.
Which of the orcs looks the weakest?
This one here looks very, very bad.
I would like to hit him with the last missile,
Cool. How much does that
and
one do?
then go, that was only for 4. No, that was for 3 damage. The last one.
Bleh.
And as I do that, I want to go, the Lamia moved out of the way just as the last missile went for it. I don't think they really need to roll insight to realise I'm talking out of my ass.
That spell that's known for never missed.
I'm a very bad wizard.
And perhaps they do not know that.
Sarah?
Is just going to... Wait, no, it's Underdark. She's trying to sound herself, but she realizes it's Underdark and just curls up. That's your turn.
Cool. She curls up. Bleh. On top of a broken gargoyle. Estegon. You see
Yeah.
the Lamia get hacked apart by orcs and then blasted repeatedly by magic missiles, and she falls dead.
Yeah, so is there actually a way the Lamia could have worn the potion with her? Like, is she actually wearing, like,
She's not got any
clothes or
clothes
anything
on.
or a bag like that?
She's butt naked.
Okay, so there was no way she would actually, like, carry it with her. So what do I see behind me? What's over here?
It's just a tunnel leading deeper into the Underdark.
Okay. In that case, is it the Ogre?
Yeah, that's the Orog.
Where's the Ogre?
Orok.
Or Orog was it? Yeah.
It's kind of just a bigger, nastier orc.
I kind of want to try my trick now. I put the rotten righteous butter inside of the rotting healing pie and say, "Smelly Joe didn't mean it that way. Here, have this pie. You should taste it." Take a step forward and offer the pie to him.
You offer him a double poison pie.
Yeah.
In the middle of a blood feud of battle and death.
Well, it's over as far as they know. Like they're like lost swings from gobbles, but like the Lamia is dead, and there was no point.
Roll a deception check, please.
Yeah, I'm not
Surely
good
with
at it.
disadvantage.
Not really.
Why would disadvantage? I already have disadvantage because I'm not good at this. So it will probably fail.
It is a refuge. Why not? No.
I want to see the insight. I really do, because I want to see it fail, just to make this the most awkward conversation on the planet.
I mean-
it's at least crit fail all the way.
Please, Matt.
I mean, I don't think
Please
an
crit
insight is
fail.
necessary. But,
Come on. Okay, yeah.
So do I realize he's not buying it?
he bares his tusks at you.
Okay,
He
I
looks
will then with
very
my offhand
angry.
because that was probably my action.
That was your action.
My offhand I will just like drop the pie on the ground, saying, "Oh, stupid idea either way," and then hit him with the offense short sword.
You can
can't
only
attack.
do that if you use an attack action.
Why not hit him with the
That's
pie?
true. Yeah.
Hit with the pie.
Yeah.
What's a
Oh,
slapstick
can I hit? Yeah,
game?
can I hit the pie in his face?
I feel hitting him with a pie would be an action, but also yes, you can.
Yeah. Okay.
No, yes, you can do it. Yes, that would be funny.
I don't even want to do damage. Just to put it in. What would it be? Can I do?
Yeah,
just
roll.
attack?
Roll an attack roll. Yeah, just you have this moment. He glares at you and you just thrust it into his face. It's an improvised
Do
weapon.
you
I
think I'm
pie.
proficient with throwing
No,
pies in someone's face?
I don't
Or-
think Estegon is proficient with pies. Maybe if it was Herlock, I'd say
it's
yes.
just them.
Oh, I really wish you did better. He just he whacks the pie out of your hand. Like just no.
Offhand pie attack.
Okay, no pie. Sorry.
Snufflet.
Peck attack on the gargoyle to distract it.
Cool. Gargoyles go. It's going to. Lucian, could you make a athletics check for me?
How's the feeling?
Oh, that's a crit fail, and that's an natural 20.
Opposing crits.
You grapple the gargoyle.
Lucian-
He tries to grapple you, and you grapple him.
Yeah. I have enough of the shit.
And then he's going to
Why are
try.
the kobolds still alive? What the fuck are you guys doing?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, only the goals are still alive.
Dealing like 4 damage per turn.
Healing mostly, being a cleric.
Stab with this one. 17, I'm guessing, misses you. And then 2 spears.
They're on
20?
me, aren't they? Miss.
Yeah.
Miss.
20?
The 20 hits.
For 5. Yeah. And that's kobolds.
How did the
That's
kobolds last
kobolds.
longer than the last?
I do not have a
Because the
clue.
orcs.
Yeah.
The
the orcs-
class is right. He killed like 15 of them in one hit. And then the last 4 is just throwing peas at them.
Yeah, we keep missing them. Yeah, I do a swinging grasp. Come
Chorus, you want to finish this guy off?
Yeah. Can I go crit fishing?
It's fine. He had 2 hit points left. You very, very slowly electrocute him to death. Like you have to hold on to him for a full 20 seconds. Like you just got a hand over his face. Like come on, just die. And he just keeps twitching, and then finally he just gives up. Then he starts moving again. So you
You're in
grab
your
him
socks.
again.
You're shuffling them against the carpet and doing static electricity into them for about 4 hours.
It will probably have more of an effect.
Smelly Joe.
Is
it's your
this
go.
orc wearing metal armor?
Yes, he is.
Is this orc? He is.
Yes, he's
So I'd
wearing
get
full
advantage
plate,
anyway.
actually.
So, ooh. Everyone's ears perk up.
This
Full
one's
plate
going to be
made for a
happy.
7.5 foot tall orc.
That can be adjusted.
Yeah, I'm not much under 7 foot. Yeah, I'll be a little clunky.
I would like to teach the world to sing in perfect harmony. What do I roll for that? No, I'm going to run up to here, run up to here, and I'm going to
So cynical.
gonna knock on his helmet with my knuckles, and as I do so, I will shocking grasp him for 13. I imagine that misses.
Yeah, that definitely misses. Lucian.
Cool, and yeah.
I'm gonna stab a gargoyle because I don't like them.
Because this is D&D and that's what it's all about. Yeah, you stab him. Stabby, stab, stab. Ow. Rogar, the one who has gone 1-on-1 with a gargoyle now for about 6 turns. Hit and hit. For 7,
Still,
6,
just killing.
13. He's getting closer. So close. But not quite there. Tal, there's a single remaining kobold who looks very unsure of what to do next. There's a lot of red X's around you, and a gargoyle. What do you do?
Tal looks down at the kobold and says, I think the trauma of leaving you alive would be too cruel, and he whacks him with that.
Just before you do it, the kobold shouts, Praise Bahamut! Praise Bahamut!
Really?
Praise him! Praise Bahamut!
Deception check.
Just kill the heathen.
The hammer swings in, and at the last second, all the force was on it, and the hammer just rests on the kobold's shoulder. And Tal turns and steps over towards the gargoyle instead.
Attack of opportunity.
And will instead swing at the gargoyle. He gets an attack of opportunity as I walk away if he wants it.
And then you step back and kill him.
he doesn't take it.
I will instead of whack the gargoyle.
Cool, yeah, you swing at the gargoyle. You hit the gargoyle. Plus your radiant damage.
Does that count as magical damage?
It does not, but the 1d4 that's 3 radiant. So 5
Alright.
standard bludgeoning and 3 magical radiant.
There's really not much left of this gargoyle. There's like pieces of it falling off. It's having a really bad day.
And I will use my last charge of War Priest to hit it a second time.
That hits it. It's even more nearly dead.
And another 3 radiant.
Every now and then in life we
Yeah,
get a
that's
moment where we have to decide, do we leave the enemy on one hit to die? Or do we just be nice? The gargoyle's still alive.
Do we say that you sharted it to death?
You drive into it, the gargoyle
Cruel,
like,
James Cruel.
smashes apart. One of its like legs crumbles. It falls down, but it's still clawing at you desperately. This orc takes a step backwards, another step backwards, then it does a running leap, holding its axe high, swinging down as it falls, screaming, "Traitor!" and tries to cleave Smelly Joe with a falling axe attack. It lands and crunches his
13
legs.
misses.
Yeah, it takes 2d6 damage then.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
does. 7. Oh god, my knees. You're a nasty noise, and now he's like.
Smelly Joe sort of
hobbling.
turns and goes, "What was that? What?"
Look, being an orc is all about trying to be as metal as you can be. And the Orog is going to try and kill Smelly Joe. Hitting Smelly Joe once
A 21
for
hits.
11 damage. And then it's Sarah's go, and then it's Estegon's go.
Yep. Pass. It's, just climbing up there.
It's finding its new home.
Which orc do look worse? The normal one or the...
The normal one's like...
the Orc.
You're pretty sure he broke his knee.
Yeah, so we'll just stand here and double, like with short swords, I will try and kill, or at least hit him.
He stood.
Don't know.
Oh,
But I will take an attack opportunity either way if I step away, so I will just, in this first place, just try and kill him.
good idea.
15 for 6.
Yeah, he's on his wounded leg, hobbling, and then you just drive your sword through the side of his neck, and he falls dead. Bleh.
Then I will.
You'd still have movement, wouldn't you?
Yeah, but I don't know if
you wanted.
Yeah, I'm going to flank him. Well, yeah.
You give him a wee poke.
14. No,
Misses.
but I will miss.
He's spinning around now, trying to fight you both at once. Snufflet and then Gargoyle. Gargoyle is going to try and grab... Oh wait, the Gargoyle's already grappled by Lucian because he rolled so poorly. So he's going to try and...
It can try to grapple back.
Oh yeah, just grapple the grappler, but then he couldn't move anyway, so it'd be pointless. So he's going to try and bite Rogar and slash Tal. Fuck you, Tal. Of that.
And for the second time this evening, Tal falls unconscious.
And the bless. Oh, the bless was already gone.
Slice. The final remaining goblin.
It's Gario, man.
I turn to it and shrug, and also tell it that no matter what others say to you, you're a proud kobold, not a goblin.
She goes,
Thank you, dwarf.
"Oh, you are the finest dwarf I've ever met," and runs away. Scuttles off.
I take an opportunity attack.
Alright, roll the opportunity attack. Natural 20.
Almost.
You drive your knife down its back as it runs away, and it hobbles off in pain now. Wounded, probably to curl up and die in a corner somewhere.
It's still running away.
Yeah, it's just kind of hobbling like, ow, ow.
Yeah.
It's kind of sad.
It's kobold.
It starts running up the stairs. I just want to go. I want to go start a new life. That's the kobold's turn. Chorus, it's your go now.
Am I that cruel? Oh, who the fuck I'm kidding. Of course I'm that cruel. I still touch it. I try to grab his leg as he moves up the stairs.
Oh, I'm so sad. I want him to return as a paladin to Bahamut. You catch his leg and he dies.
Nope.
Nope. No life-changing, no redemption for you, Cobalt. You're just dead. Yeah, you grab its leg and like...
His tail ends there.
He's dragged down the stairs by this chilling hand, and the life is drained out of him, and he dies. The Durgar gets.
Also, you could have healed Tal.
I could, but he won't die, and I have spared the dying as a counter. I will do it next turn, no worries.
The Durgar returns home to his husband and adopted children, and lives happily ever after. Until Smelly Joe comes for him later on.
We'll see about that.
Did you need to die from righteous blood? Oh, I did an extra one. Oh no, not on the dwarf. Never mind.
Smelly Joe, you've got this angry orc swinging swords around, screaming.
Sleep.
How tough does he look?
Looks like a bit of a
how
badass.
much health does it look like?
Still pretty healthy.
Has he got a lot of health?
Still pretty healthy.
I say, do you know what an etin is and what its penis is? And also, are you familiar with the concept of knock-knock jokes?
What? I'm trying to murder you, old man. Just die.
I remove the etin penis from my pocket and bonk him on the nose with it while casting Tasha's hideous laughter.
I don't know if he finds it funny, but...
It does sound like orc humor to
Depend on
me.
the wisdom thing, yes.
No, it's not funny.
That's not funny.
You don't think it's funny.
This is a very serious moment.
Wow.
Like it.
It's one of those things we had to be there, and then I use my bonus action to eat my pie.
Nom 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 nom.
For 8.
Lucian.
Better than nothing.
I slap Tal. Yeah,
Ow.
that's pretty much it. He can have 10 points from Lay on Hands.
Tal, you live again.
You're not going to kill the gargoyle?
Yeah, I can just spare the dying him next turn.
Yes, but this way he gets up.
No, it gets on a turn, yeah.
Fair.
Rogar, your mortal foe, the gargoyle, remains in front of you, broken apart, chipped, destroyed, leg crumbled. You stab it for 1 point of damage, and it dies.
Raises his swords in victory and starts trotting away like he forgot the mission.
Yeah. Epic duel finally finishes. I mean, you can describe if you want your finishing move for this thing. Maybe it's a two-handed decapitation, but I feel it's more like you hold it down and just slowly chip bits of it off until it finally breaks apart.
Is it still grappled?
Yeah, it's still grappled by Lucian. He's got it in like one hand and stabbing it with the spear with the other.
While it's held, I just right through where I think its heart would be.
Yeah, there's like a big broken bit where the hammers hit it, and you ram your sword in there, it creaks through, comes out the back, and then you twist your wrist, and it breaks all the stone apart, and it shatters and crumbles at your feet. Tal, you live again.
He's still movement left, right? So you could also move.
Yeah, you can move on. You only have half movement, Tal, because you...
Indeed. I do, which kind of sucks. So I will stand up and use my action to dash. And run over here, and I still can't see anything because there's no light in there. And that's my turn.
Cool. Oh my god. Clearly he found that a little funnier than he let on. Sarah, then Estegon.
Yeah, I'm just going to try and hit him with the short swords.
Stab, stab.
14. And a 9. Damn it, roll 20. We want to finish this combat sometime before the new year.
Come on, let's Snuffles.
Yeah, that's my turn. Guys, we need a little help over here!
Whenever you upload a video, add a disclaimer, cut it up a bit and say 2 hours later.
2
hours later.
4 hours later.
There's no way I can move somewhere where I can see the ogre, right?
No.
No, you have to climb up or move to the gate, but the gate is also closed still. So you have to climb up the wall.
Thing is, I have 25 movement. It would be like 3 turns.
If you can get to like next to Tal, you'd be able to see.
Yeah, through a fence.
There's 2 portcullises there. It'll be really pain in the ass to see. You could just try and lift the gate.
Yeah, but probably for course it's even faster to lift.
I'd say whatever you're going to do, let's get it done. And we're almost there, guys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I use the dash action to move there.
Cool.
And move a bit inside also.
You can't get inside. There's
you cannot move inside.
These gates are closed.
The gates are closed. That's what I'm saying. So it's better for you to just start climbing.
Sure, I start climbing.
You've been thunderstruck.
So you should make it on top at least.
22 for 2 lightning damage on him.
Oh, now we cannot take reactions, right? Oh, but he's before me. Damn it.
Takes 2 damage.
He's still not shooting an arrow.
Lucian.
Then I'll step here. So,
how high up can I climb?
It's 20 foot. So if you use
It's
your
20 feet,
movement
so it's
and your
half
dash,
movement speed.
yeah. As I was, yeah, you can if you move and dash, you'll be up at the top.
Okay.
Cool. You crawl up. Rogar.
I also dash to the top.
Cool. You get to the top. Tal.
Given that the gates are only 10 feet tall, can I get up them without using my dash?
it said 15 feet.
15 feet. So you could get to the top in one move, but then you kind of have to fall over onto the other side.
I'm just going to stand up on like balance on top of the or I can't balance on top. It's
You
not
could
wide
try. Do a
enough.
dex.
Just like the post.
Do an acrobatics check.
Acrobatics.
Yeah. Yeah, you're okay. It's not the best balance you ever had, but you're managing to keep yourself from falling.
And can I see the orc?
You can see the Orog, yeah. Big armored fella swinging
Then
swords.
I will cast Sacred Flame.
Ooh. Get my dex save ready.
Josh, 14.
He fails. He takes his 6 damage.
6.
That hurts. On his turn, he runs away. Estegon getting an attack of opportunity. Throws himself underneath the portcullis, scrambling after where the... Yeah, that hits for a good old 9, which is a nice hit. He scrambles under the portcullis and begins to flee. So he has to go prone to get on the portcullis because it was only at dwarf height. So 10, scrambled around, see that's hard, difficult terrain. So 30 brings from the other side of the portcullis. Wait, where did he start from? 10, 12, 15, 20, 30, and then he begins to run up away. You just hear him going, "Fuck no! Run, 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 run!" And just arms pumping, one of his swords clattering to the ground. Forgotten. He just begins to leg it away into the Underdark. And yeah, Estegon, it's your go.
I start running after him. So how does it work?
It's difficult
Do I also
terrain,
have to get
basically.
thrown out?
Basically, it's difficult
Okay.
terrain to get
The
past
whole
the
thing,
portcullis.
or
Just like basically
So
treat it as one
one square
square.
wide?
Yeah.
yeah? So let's see. That was 5, then 15, 20.
Didn't expect anyone to
I
actually
shoot
come
the
in
dwarf.
here.
I shoot the dwarf.
The dwarf's not actually there.
Where's your work? Is your there?
Let me just measure out because I didn't actually think
Okay.
I should have guessed people would chase him. 20.
Yeah. Well, we don't know where the potion is still, so
Well, he definitely
I
doesn't
definitely want to kill him.
Yeah, he's
No,
he's,
but
he's,
if there's
he's
a
a
chamber,
little
chamber.
further along, like 10 more feet along into going up this tunnel.
Well, what I will do is use my bonus action to make a magical arrow and shoot him with a grasping arrow.
Okay. So you can see him
Uh,
fleeing, running for his life. The
damn
second
it! Come on! My rolls are terrible!
the arrow goes wide.
Yeah. And I already used my action search, I think. Did I? No, I haven't used my action search. I used my action search.
All right.
Does it recharge on a short rest?
yeah,
Yes.
it recharged.
Yeah, cool.
All right.
But I cannot make an extra. So this was just a normal, normal attack.
Okay. You fire your bow. It hits
22
him.
for 9.
He grunts in pain. He does not go down. He looks very, very badly injured. Does anybody else want to do anything to chase after him? Like most of you can't really.
Oh,
I think only Smelly Joe can
Yeah.
make it before.
I happen to have a spell slot left, and I
Okay.
quite enjoy my magic.
You have to be able to see
Can
him.
Smelly Joe actually make it? Yeah. So that's
Well, you
10,
skip Smufflet's
20.
turn. She can move 120 feet on a dash.
Yeah, but she can't cast magic missile.
That's true.
So, no, is 120? Is he further than 120 feet away from her? How fast is this?
No, he's not.
She should be able to make it to there, right?
You need an action to see through your familiar size.
You need
I
to.
think.
You need.
Yeah, but
You're familiar with an action
Well,
to cast
if
a
she
spell.
can get close enough to him, I can cast Shocking Grasp through her.
yeah.
Doesn't it require the familiar to have an action that it kind of saves and uses as a reaction?
Use its reaction.
No, use a reaction.
Yeah.
Okay.
I probably won't kill it. 22 for 8 lightning damage.
I mean, that will definitely kill it. He's running, arrows stuck in his back, and then an owl lands on him and electrocutes him to death. It just falls upon him, lightning crackles around, sparks. You hear, like, a lot of screaming and, like, gurgling and, like, him shouting at one stage, "Oh god, my eye popped. Why did my eye pop?" And then he voids his bowels and dies.
As a bonus action, I'm going to light a torch because without Snufflet, I have no seeing eye bird.
Good job, Snufflet.
You don't need a torch. There's a glowing cleric up on.
And the battle.
Are we out of initiative? Or?
Yes.
We out of combat now.
Battle's finally over.
How many hours have passed in game time?
You've got plenty
Well,
of
it's been
time
about,
to deliver the
What,
thing back in
20,
time.
20 rounds, so probably about 2 minutes.
Before Estigon goes and loots my kill, can Snufflet check him for anything valuable and fly back with it?
Yeah, sure. You...
That's stupid. That's stupid. How? Why would the owl be
He has nothing valuable on him.
Now carrying plate armor.
Oh, actually, he would have some valuable because he was
The
sent
owl
down with
flies back then.
some money to buy this potion.
Okay,
He has a pouch with 200 gold on him.
she flies back with the pouch with 200 gold. Wait, would it weigh more than £5?
That's stupid. Are you splitting it?
It would definitely weigh more
Otherwise
than
I kill the owl.
500 pounds.
Otherwise, I kill the owl.
Would you really kill my owl?
Yeah.
Try to escape all that money, I'd kill a fucking owl. That's like 200 pounds.
Well, you don't know if the owl's going to split the loot or not. Well, it's not the owl that's going to split.
So,
it'll be
I see the owl flying towards the beast, or towards the thing which I was almost killed last time when I played.
Okay, so
with Matt's
real quick,
Matt's
what you
team,
see is you see there's an owl.
Poor thing.
You could just reach down and like
So, probably-
grab it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Okay, so you reach
Well,
down.
I will let the owl go, but if that's the only thing the owl is after, or like takes the gold, I will after that I will just go to the door.
Cool. So yeah, I'll cut the looting sort of down. The Lamar has this like dug out chamber underneath kind of one of the walls, which is filled with like beautiful rugs and lovely tapestries and very silk what they called like silk pillows. And in there you find a chest. The chest contains let's say 250 gold and 500 silver pieces. And it contains some potions. It contains... Oh, actually, I think I have this written down up here. Sorry, yes, I had some more to it. It had 250 gold, 500 silver, 4 gems, 2 healing potions, 1 potion of hill giant strength, and the potion of etherealness. And she's labelled them all, which is very helpful.
Consider it.
There we go. That's the party loot. Of course, I'd split the gold.
I know, but as I trust you as Adam, but I don't trust Smelly Joe. Smelly Joe's such a like crazy person. So
I also would not trust Smelly Joe.
No, do I find anything else on the orc? Because I know he's been.
I mean, he's got
working for
armor.
the White Hands. So.
He's got armor and sword.
No, it's not.
Does anyone care the plate armor?
Yeah, he's wearing plate armor.
He's
Yeah.
wearing-
Yeah, that's worth taking.
Yeah, now to be
No,
fair,
no,
this
no
is,
name, no thing.
he's not got any note on him or anything nothing like that, I'm afraid. Now it is worth saying the armor he is wearing is like orcish plate armor. It's very crude, built for a big bulky orc. It would take it'll be expensive to resize and get to a human standard. But it could be done. You just need to take it to a blacksmith and get it refitted. But it'd be a pricey little endeavor. You all get a lot of money by the looks of it.
I slide the head of this orc.
Gross.
If that's okay.
Yeah, sure.
I hate this guy.
Tal, remembering what Milton said earlier, will attempt to extract some Lamia
Lamia
blood.
blood.
Yeah, cool.
Yes.
You get 1 vial of Lamia
and
blood.
perhaps
She's
the
bleeding.
head as well.
Now,
Because
there's yeah, sure. You take the head. It's just a woman's head, though, which is a little awkward. Just like a nice looking woman's head.
I assume the son can identify it, so I'm fine with that.
Yeah. So you get 1 vial of Lamia blood. XP wise, for murdering a lot of stuff, you get.
Are we also fast traveling back to Valheim? And get
Yeah,
the
we'll fast
platform?
travel back to Valheim because it's late. That went on for a little while.
There's
and-
other stuff I wanted to loot quickly.
Yeah.
Sure, we can talk about
We
that
also need
in
to
a second.
loot
Let
the-
me just give you the XP real quick. While I have it kind of in my
Yes.
head to do so.
Make a note of your gold, people.
0 divided by 6. Everyone gets 841 experience points.
841.
841 experience points.
Nice number. Make it 850.
Wait, how can it be 841? Oh, because divided by 6.
Yeah, that's why. So that's why I'm saying make it 850 then.
I'll make it 840. Yeah, everyone gets 841
that's
experience
one less.
points.
No!
No bonus XP for this awesome fight.
There's going to be bonus XP at the end.
Well, I
Was
mean,
there something
like
else you
40
wanted to
bonus.
to loot, Smelly Joe? I mean, to be honest, you could just write it in chat.
Yes.
You don't have to say it all.
Oh, I wanted to loot the gargoyle or elemental stone to use in potion making.
Sure.
I would like to loot all the kobolds and the tent I just knocked over.
All right, you loot all the
I
kobolds.
imagine the kobolds aren't
They
that
have.
rich.
They don't have anything valuable on them. It looks like the Lamar was keeping all their valuables.
Oh, pity.
Should I roll survival for trying to get elemental stone from gargoyles?
You get 1 elemental stone from each gargoyle.
Oh, so that's 2 elemental stones. Cool.
Yeah. That you find kind of like a heart stone built into them, which is kind of part of their construction.
I kind of feel bad for the guy who went to go grab more money
Yeah.
for the orcs because he's just gonna come back to a bloodbath.
We could wait around for him to come back
If
because
you
I don't know how
he-
much money he's going to return with.
If you do, he never
The
returns.
contract is on a time limit.
If we do what, Matt?
If you do, he never returns.
Oh,
Yeah. So you
Yeah,
guys,
we probably
I'm trying to just
sort of want to make them.
get us to a finish. You you leave these slaughtered piles of kobolds and broken gargoyles and dead orcs and the Lamia who got brutally butchered by great axes and great cleavers, and you return. It doesn't take too long to get back now that you know the way. There's no more run-ins with the what are they called? The Savage Arena. And when you finally get back, you are your reward is paid out when you get to the Slayer's Take. Everyone gets their you get 125 platinum pieces to divide as you see fit.
So that's 1,250 gold.
Yes.
Yeah.
We could add the extra 100 gold from the gems, and how much do we get for the Lamia vial?
Oh,
The
yeah.
blood, yeah. So this
The blood.
plus
Well, that's actually not part of the contract. Merton. Let's see. Merton probably sells that, I
Oh,
think.
add in the
Or do you
gems
want to
ones.
hang on to it? I suppose not. Merton
Merton
sells
said
it.
he had a buyer, so
He could maybe sell it. Yeah.
Yeah, he would sell it for us.
He sells it for another 50 gold.
Okay,
you guys-
so-
Are you guys okay with chucking in the gems with the platinum pieces and us each
Yep.
getting 225 gold?
Yeah.
Like liquidize them.
That's cool.
125 was
So the entire thing is 1,400 for two 233.333 each
What?
gold.
No, it was 100. Yeah, we're including the gems in that as well, which brings it up to 1350, which divides nicely by 6, which is in chat.
it's 14 because
Oh,
of the
oh,
blood.
I added the Lamia blood as well, which is 50.
Oh, you're adding the Lamia blood as well?
It's 1400 divided by 6.
Yeah.
So 233.
Cool. So everyone gets 230 free gold and 30 free silver pieces and 30 free copper pieces. I think.
Yeah, okay.
Which, you know, you can always just give those copper pieces to a homeless man. So Smelly Joe gets a bunch of extra copper pieces.
Yay!
Yay! Who takes the Hill Giant potion and the healing potion, I wonder?
I would like a healing potion. I guess everyone wants, so...
Would I have one?
There are 2 healing potions and 1 Hill Giant strength potion.
If
Also,
nobody is against it, I will take one.
The hill giant strength. What strength is that? Is it 21?
I believe it's 21, yes.
I'll happily take that if no one has any objections.
Cool. It's kind of a viscous fluid with a
Okay,
single
taken.
rotten toenail bobbing around inside of it.
GM, could I snag the scale shield that the boss kobold was wearing?
You want his, like, big scale shield? Yeah, sure. It's not magic or anything, but it's pretty nice.
No. Just because it is cool looking and pretty.
Yeah. You can remember your great foe.
So
Was there a? Did we include the? Was it 25 gold pieces she was going to give us for the head?
Yeah, you've been given that, the 25 platinum.
For the ladder.
I believe that was included.
that was for the heart, not for the head.
She didn't want
It
heart,
was
right?
for
She just wanted
it was
dead.
for proof of death. So yeah.
Yeah.
Proof of death.
So who's taking the 2 healing potions?
Estegon took 1, and I don't think anyone's claimed the other yet.
I took one, yeah.
Can I take the other? Though, if no one has any healing at all, they should take it.
Yeah, I was going to say, aren't you a cleric? I've still got 1 in my bag, but I suppose you're more likely to be force feeding potions to people than smelly
Pretty much.
Joe. Go ahead, take it.
Thanks.
Cool. So there's some extra rewards
Nobody else has any trouble with it.
to give out. I just want you to put a tick next, using your color, obviously, so try not to have matching colors, next to the person you think deserves to be the team worker, the best role playing, the MVP, and the best humor. MVP is kind of like whoever had the cool moment, did the big thing. Team workers, whoever, you get them all. They're pretty self-explanatory. Sorry, I'm tired now. My brain has suddenly turned to mush after that fight.
This is huge.
That's fair.
It's a lot of creatures to run at once. I need to start making smaller encounters. See Smelly Joe's running away with humor.
Well, I think it was the deserted the condom comment that got it for me.
I liked his
I'm
knock
still
knock.
really proud of my Etienne knock joke.
Yeah, I liked it too. The door liked it as well.
I didn't expect me to have a punchline.
That was
for
really
that.
good.
Oh, it's neck and neck on the
I
whole
can't vote for myself for humour.
No. You
Yeah,
cannot.
there's absolutely no point in voting for yourself.
I mean, I wouldn't do anyway.
Who's putting themselves down as a grey line? Because no one's colour is grey.
Me, for some reason. It interprets that way, the purple thing.
Okay. Okay, so the winner of Team Worker and getting an extra 100 XP, Tal Afiel. Blah, blah, blah.
Ah.
The winner of
Thank you very
MVP is Chorus.
Three-way tie.
No, MVP is definitely Chorus.
Sorry, look at role playing.
Which I'm assuming is because you committed a genocide. You and your genocides.
Probably. Though it really could have been better. Damn this rose.
Smelly Joe gets humor. And it's a tie at the moment for roleplay amongst my many different characters. So I'll give the final vote. And I'm going to give it to Lucian.
It's a nice
Oh.
splittable amount, though. You could have just given us 25 each.
Yeah, Lucian will get it. But I'll give
But no, give
it to Lucian, but Rogar take 10 as well. For good RP and coming through as well.
Okay.
So yeah, 100 for Tal, 75 for Lucian, 50 for Chorus, and 25 for Smelly Joe, and 10 for Rogar. Estegon didn't get any takes, but you got an amazing MVP last time we did this for killing 4 enemies in one shot.
I
Yeah.
love how Esteban didn't get a single vote for
I
anything.
didn't get
Oh.
it.
It's gonna sound.
Yeah, I feel kind of bad now.
There you go.
But there you go. There you go.
There you go.
Now
There
my
you go.
team working, bro.
We all love you.
Yeah. Do I get now 2000 XP? Level up?
No. You got a little love heart.
Ah.
There we go. A little love heart for you. Cool.
Is it normal to be level 3 after the first session?
No.
Yes.
When you play with a bunch of 4 levels, yes.
Yeah,
And
when
you
you're
go
playing
through-
with level 4s and level 3s, yeah.
And you go through
Because I was
that
standing
kind
there,
of-
I'm like, wow, this is pretty easy, and now I'm like, wow, level 3 already. I'm like, well, guess I got like 20 minutes of character modifying to do.
now, just so you know, you can't level up 2 times. You say it in the rules. So if are you going 1 to 3? You'd be at 899 according to the rules in the rulebook.
He leveled up during the short rest.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's
it's not he's
true, he
leveling up
did.
twice in one lot.
Yeah, no, okay. That's fair
It
enough.
depends how you're going to rule that.
No, yeah, that's
That's
fine.
fine then.
I would say it's just fair for him. Like, I don't know how much XP do you have total?
Right now I have 1,250.
Yeah, so it would be a bit bullshit to say you have 899.
It would just be cruel.
Yeah, no, that's
Yeah.
fine. You're going, wow, yeah, that's a lot of leveling up. I mean, to be honest, that was a fight with a lot of strong monsters and a lot of chaos.
A lot of creatures.
It was like,
Yeah.
I want to say almost 20 kobolds,
Yeah, no, that's fair.
Yeah.
There
20
were,
goblins, you know.
there were
they're
more.
interchangeable.
There were probably more than 20 kobolds. And a cobalt boss and a cobalt sorcerer and a Lamia and orcs and oh my.
Gargoyles.
Some gargoyles thrown in there.
Were
just
the
for good
orcs
measure.
always supposed to be on our side?
It was always an
That
option.
moment with charming the orcs was amazing.
Yes. It was always an
much.
option.
The moment with what?
The moment of charming the orcs. It was always an option
Yeah.
to get them on your
Oh,
side.
yeah, that was cool.
Yeah. It saved us a lot of trouble.
It was also an option
Yeah.
to get the kobold on your side. The leader was not particularly fond of the Lamia, and could have been convinced to turn against her. Also, the dwarf, he'd have been quite easy to convince to like shadow you guys and help out in the fight. So it was possible to.
All you had to do was some of the gay sex.
Yeah, you just had to flirt with him a little bit,
Oh.
and he was pretty weak to that.
All we had to do is not be dicks.
Yeah. I mean,
Well,
if,
that's
No, quite the opposite, actually.
I mean, if you had, if you had asked him, like, you know, why are you here? He'd have told you that he doesn't have any money to get past the checkpoint, and has been just like waiting here, hoping to figure out a way through. So yeah, it would have been possible.
He was just rude to me from the off, so I wouldn't have done anything. Fuck that guy.
But yeah, did everyone have fun? I know it turned into an endless slobber knocker. Again,
That was a fucking
That
awesome
was a great game.
yeah. Did you enjoy it?
Good.
I can never tell when
really
I'm
good.
GMing if people are having
Yep.
fun or not. It worries me. I'm always paranoid. But yeah, did you enjoy it?
Yeah, part reason why I don't.
I like the fact that those last couple of kobolds just managed to last the entire fight. They should have been dead in round two.
They were hero kobolds.
Sheer determination. And we
My
were rolling
favorite-
very low.
Well, yeah, you were rolling very low, but you kept targeting the boss, and I'm like, there's one little guy. Take him out, and he's the one that keeps damaging you. I'm like,
Yeah, they were just like
boss isn't doing anything.
nicking your legs and cutting your shins. The gargoyles did good work as well. I really enjoyed lifting Lucian. You got lucky with that grasping arrow because, like, I was going to go straight up, and even halved, he could have dragged you 60 feet higher. You'd have been 80 feet in the air.
Oh yeah, I know I had to do something, otherwise you would fall. Very, very. Although he had stone skin on.
Yeah, you might have survived, but you'd have still fell a really
Not for
long
long.
way. And also, it doesn't mean just
Yeah,
because
so
I got you up
that's
80
why I
feet,
should grasp an arrow.
doesn't mean I'd have stopped carrying you. I might have gone up another 60 next round, depending on my mood.
Yeah.
How tall was the ceiling anyway?
Well, you were in a chute that had taken
Medium.
several hours to go down, so the ceiling was about a mile up.
Out.
Yeah, so I could have just kept flying until you broke free or killed him.
It's limited to 6d6 though, I think.
No, I don't.
Yeah,
think
for damage caps at some point.
I think it does, but I think
probably
it's
isn't
like
after that.
very high.
You could probably just.
I believe Keylift would disagree on that one.
I mean, I suppose it depends on if you're going by the rules as read.
If you fall now, you're probably just dead. Like that's not like then it's just the DM's choice.
Yeah.
What kind of
There's no rule for it.
damage. Yeah.
The environment.
1 mile is terminal velocity.
falling. Page not found. Falling.
Otherwise, just if you have not 8 points, 66, I would just jump down this mountain and survive.
But yeah, well done. You
Because
returned.
66 is not too much.
Yeah, I think it's more than that. It caps that if it does cap.
Yeah.
I turn into a goldfish.
Like it makes sense for like the small heights, and after that it gets even worse, I guess.
Yeah, I don't know. I've had people fall and take a lot more than 66 damage, so and I'm pretty sure I was going by the rules. Anyway, yeah.
Yeah.
It caps at 20 d6. I think,
There we go.
in the book.
20?
That sounds about right. That's kind of full immersion in lava damage, so...
That's 61. It's even still okay, I guess.
Yeah, you can make it through that.
It's still a lot of damage, but like if you're like a high level, like level 14 fighter or something, and you have like good hit points, you can basically jump down a mountain and survive it.
You just suck it off.
One thing I did want to take when we were looting, and I know you may have said it in jest, but I don't know if it became canon when you actually said it, but was there a kobold mask that would fit a goblin in that cave? Because I may have some
skin suit.
goblin-sized skeletons in my near future that could easily wear a mask.
Why not? Sure.